Welcome to Cats on Commandants.
Welcome.
Welcome to Wario.
Oh.
Welcome to Wario fan fiction reading. First up, it's personal to us. It's written by David.
Starring David.
Starring David. Self-insert fanfic. I found Wario sex on the beach eating a garlic, and I noticed his tum-tum was as big as my tum-tum. Long ago. There was an evil black jewel that fed on the wishes of people, turning their desire into power. Insert triple parentheses here. This dark jewel gave birth to many evil spirits who then tormented the good creatures of the world. Then, just when it seemed like the evil spirits would overrun the land, the spritlings of the sacred forest ensnared the black jewel and hid it away deep within their ancient ruins. But over time, these events were all forgotten, and one day a greedy treasure hunter stole the jewel from the ruins.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh, free at last. I'm chock full of power. I think I'll turn all of these greedy sap's jewel into evil spirits.
Chokes on dick.
Chokes on dick. Joke's on you, I choke on dick. Dang, Wario.
You rich.
You worked really hard for that money. How many years have you been grinding on that stone, baby? Jesus.
Damn.
Who made the gold statue of him?
He laughed so hard he destroyed his fucking house. Oh, he built it on like an ancient burial ground.
That's
oh shit, Black
amazing.
Doom.
So yeah, literally the game before his double chin. The game before this was him conquering the ancient native people and stealing their temple. But we missed that part.
I just want to say again, it's funny that the evil jewel is Black Doom.
Yeah, it is Black Doom. It is Black Doom for Shadow the Hedgehog. Holy shit! It's just not. It's his cousin. This one's more jewelly. Triple parentheses, of course. So depending on your political standings, this game is either about the Jews or capitalism. Take your pick. Can you eat birds? I'm sorry. Could you unhinge your jaw closer to my dick, please?
Like, you grab it and like shove it in your mouth, and just like blood and guts and shit as you chew down. Speaking of political affiliation, I can tell you about that thing that I was mentioning before this on Conservapedia.com.
Well, before you start that, so where are we?
We're in Morning Land from Billy Hatcher.
Yeah, like Black Jewel took us here. Oh, you have to punch it. There you go. Whip the boss.
Whip the boss.
Get hard fragment and get back my stuff. Did you make this list for you? Okay, so that's the first level. Alright, you can begin the politicals now.
Excellent.
My dialogue.
My dialogue. So there's two articles on Conservapedia. There is greatest conservative songs.
Okay.
And worst liberal songs.
Good.
Which of these should I start out with to give you some choice examples?
Hold on, I think we found Wario's kid in a cage. What is this? Oh.
Is that a sprite link?
I've been waiting for you.
You rescue these and they give you your treasure, according to the
evil
Wikipedia
black
page.
Creature. Sorry.
The black Jews, the black Israelites, are trying to steal Wario's. We're playing as capitalism personified. We're keeping the black men and the Jews down.
We have to keep them fighting each other, you see.
Wow. Should I do conservative songs or liberal songs first?
Do conservative songs.
Alright.
Rage Against the Machine.
That would be great, but Beat It by Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry?
A conservative message. A conservative message to youth who waste their time and sometimes lives in gang activity.
Do you think that's accurate? It's been a long time since I've heard that song, but I feel like that's not accurate. And people who don't know, Conservapedia is like the worst pedia out there. Like, it's pretty fucking dumb.
It's sort of like nominal anti-drug and anti-gang, which it's funny that they're like claiming that as an inherently conservative trait.
I mean, if you're conservative,
these are.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta say, this is
What's up?
Are those
it just feels
dinosaurs?
weird to me.
Like bad?
This looks weird.
It definitely looks like a mod.
Yeah.
There's something weird about the camera. I think it's just the fact that like
you can't
the way
it's really
you can't control the camera.
You control it a little bit. I know 'cause I played a little bit, but it's not very much.
It's more.
It's like.
It's more like
it's a 3D world, but doesn't look like it.
You can control the camera in the sense that you can control like if you want to look more this way, but that's about it.
It's like when someone told them that they're gonna make like a brawler 3D game, they took that a little too literally and thought it was gonna be all brawl mechanics, because that's what it's kind of designed to be. It looks like here with this camera setup. Like, you know how in the 2D brawlers you have like a little isometric plane that you can walk up and down in, and the camera moves with you? Like, this is the exact same thing, but in 3D. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so other songs?
Let's see. I'm looking through, Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. I want you to guess. We'll make a game out of this. I'm gonna name these songs. You're gonna guess why they're conservative.
Before I guess why it's conservative, wouldn't you have to agree that's definitely like an extremely left-wing song?
It is very left-wing
extreme.
Yeah.
My guess why. I don't remember the lyrics exactly. I'm guessing. I have no idea.
Anti-public school.
What? Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Yeah, amazing shit.
It's a very
unlike
the entire album is pretty lefty if you consider like the whole point is that he is basically like internalizing the, as they say, the toxic masculinity, but just like because like his dad dies in the war and he gets like really shittily picked on and abused at school, and his reaction to it is just, oh, I'm just gonna like internalize this and not deal with it emotionally. That's what another brick in the wall means. It's just like, I'm just gonna bottle up my feelings. I'm just gonna put another brick in the wall.
I gotcha.
And it almost turns him into a Nazi.
I assume another brick in the wall was sort of like another cog in the machine, but I wasn't really for sure about that.
That's also like a part of the subtext there, because you see that in the music video with like the hammers and shit going across.
So Anthony, what are the other sprites saying? What is this penis man? Yes,
it's
garlic. You love garlic, quote unquote.
Never.
Delicious
Wario.
Garlic.
Wario, don't you like eating my people? This really is capitalism, because he's wearing, his head's like a turban. It's like garlic turban.
Oh, it is.
And he's like, consume my people, Wario. Like, eat my people to power yourself.
To restore your health.
What that sprite...
That's basically colonialism as a metaphor.
So what that sprite said was that there's these red diamonds. You need to collect a certain amount of diamonds to basically meet the boss.
Oh, to meet the boss or beat the boss?
To meet the boss.
Don't you love this platforming with his great camera?
Yes.
It really is. It really is capitalism. You have to have enough money to meet the boss.
Deep metaphors. Alright, so next song.
Let's see. Next song, Angel of Death by Slayer.
Is that a metal song?
It is a metal song.
Whoa, what the fuck? What are you...
Bomb. Purple bomb.
Just get the fuck out of that, huh?
Yeah, I had no idea what to do with that.
Gotcha. I have no idea. Anthony, you want to take a guess? Do you know any of these songs?
What was the song?
Angel of Death by Slayer.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Exposes the sheer disgustingness of the Nazis and the Holocaust.
Michael Jackson?
Of course, Nazis are left wing, right?
Of course.
Beautiful.
You gotta think like You gotta think like a far right person for this.
An absolute ahistorical moron.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but yes.
I mean, yeah, I'm so over the whole Nazi thing with the fucking socialist bullshit. Like, God, it's so dumb. It's just as retarded as saying like MLK was a conservative. It's the same level of bullshit, and they're both popular things that people unironically say.
This one's great. If you don't know the song, you probably won't get it, but if you do, I think you would get it instantly. Death Harmonic by Death Clock.
No.
So
Anthony,
it's
you don't recognize it, do you?
No.
You know the show Metalocalypse, right?
Yeah.
Death Clock.
Yes.
So the song, their reason is anti-tax, and the point of the song is that it's a parody.
Oh yeah.
Where like the lyrics are literally like, "I'd rather you be dead than ponder parting with my second home. I'd rather you be dead than consider not opening a restaurant."
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
The episode that it's in, they're doing a charity with the London Philharmonic, and they're doing it explicitly as a tax write-off. So that's the song that they
amazing.
Charity.
And they don't understand that's clearly a parody. Like,
I guess not.
It's clearly a satire. Like, holy shit. So they're just owning the fact that they'd rather someone die than not own a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's mask off. All right, sweet, cool.
That's great. Next, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio.
Anti-drug, anti-gang.
Correct.
Dumb, but okay.
Although a rap song.
Although I like how they just admit it. Amazing.
Yeah, we know he's black.
God damn it.
Although a rap song, the main message is about a former thug who regrets living his life of crime. Beautiful. That one's funny because that's also not what the song is about.
No, it's not.
It's about how we have to be in this situation because society.
Yeah. I was gonna say it wasn't about past. Like I'm pretty sure he's still doing it. Like there's no past tense in the song.
He explicitly says it is current tense. He's also not expressing regret because one of the lyrics is literally, "I ain't never crossed a fool who didn't deserve it."
Yeah. So, whatever. Next,
let's see.
No, the real reason you should edit it, if you could edit it, you should just be like, it was in the Sonic movie. Or trailer, sorry.
Now, you may have not heard of the song, but you'll love it when I tell you where it's from. Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus.
Nope. No idea.
Do you know that song, Anthony?
No.
Have you seen the movie Silence of the Lambs?
No.
I have not, but I'm aware of it.
You know the scene where the guy's dancing, where he's cross-dressing, he's tucking his dick in?
Yeah.
This is the song that's playing. Goodbye Horses.
Now, what's the song? Like, why?
A song that might very well be about the hope Christianity offers the world.
Oh my.
Okay.
So what's the song actually about?
That is what it's about. They're not wrong in that. I just think it's hilarious that it's
in that movie.
It's most known for that movie.
Hello, crack birds. Thank you.
These are pterodactyls. They're dinosaurs.
They're methadactyls.
Their fucking eyes.
I think run, Anthony.
Never.
Anthony, this is really cool that you got your game design final published by Nintendo here.
Thank you. I always
Your
wanted.
3D.
I always wanted recognition.
It was a weird choice to have literally your first attempt at 3D modeling as a pterodactyl enemy, but it's still pretty cool.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Just salute. What's the next one?
Let me see.
Another dino. Dead.
A lot of these are.
Excellent.
I'm not going to have you guess for these because you probably would not have heard of them.
Yeah, the coins do actually matter, I imagine, by the way, before we forget. I think that's a big part of the game, unfortunately, is collecting this money.
Collecting coins. It is Wario, so it would make a lot of sense.
Sorry, but go on.
So, a lot of these songs are from a band called Queensryche, specifically their album American Soldier.
I can't imagine.
most of their songs are about how like war is terrible and bad and like fucks you up.
Interesting.
But they put them like here on the list as just pro-America songs.
Amazing.
Why?
So
what's their logic?
Here's one example.
Yeah.
The song "At 30,000 Feet," pro-soldier, pro-Iraqi, Afghanistan action, and they even quote the lyrics: "Flaming oil blackens the sky.
What?
I don't know why.
Wow.
Their hate is the reason for the hell that I make." Now, I'm gonna give you the full context of that lyric. I'm gonna give you like the full lyrics of that because they take it out of context.
Of course they do.
It's
well, before you give me the context, when he says their hate, he doesn't mean the terrorists hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't even need the context. It's pretty like obvious if you know anything about the situation. But yeah, go on. What's the context?
Flaming oil blackens the skies. I don't know why. Their hate is the reason for the hell that I make. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it's I'm the creator of. I'm above it all in the air. I'm above it, gazing down at the burning land. I'm the creator of this new promised land, and I wonder what the hell did I make?
Beautiful, beautiful shit.
And he says, "What the hell did I make?" like twice to sort of emphasize, like, oh shit, I just like fucking destroyed this place and killed all these people.
So even if he meant terrorist hate, like it doesn't make it like the rest of it conservative by any means.
Exactly.
So even if he does mean that, it doesn't make sense. So what's the other ones?
We'll do some more. I'm trying to find some good ones that you may have heard before.
You're with the wrong crowd. Me and Anthony are not what you say musically cultured.
I'm not cultured at all.
There's some that you at least know like the names of. So living on a prayer by Bon Jovi.
Sorry, sir.
You fucked me up there.
The only song I really know is "Carry On, My Wayward Son."
Because it's supernatural. Because you're gay.
Yes.
It is a good song though. Wasn't "Living on the Edge of Prayer"? Was that the song?
Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
I mean, I'm guessing it's just pro-Christian.
That is part of it, but there's another line that they are taking issue with.
No.
Organized labor is harmful to the welfare of workers who turn to prayer. Because the first lyrics are, Johnny used to work on the docks, union's been on strike, he's down on his luck, it's tough. So because the union is striking, they're saying that this song is anti-organized labor.
I mean, it is interesting that he included that part in the song, because it does kind of beg the question: did he just include that in there because, like, why did he include that in the song otherwise, right?
Probably just like as the reason for why he's probably already not doing so hot, and then that comes down on him.
So I mean, they're kind of right in the sense, kind of. But it is kind of a cheap point at that point because it's like it's literally a passing lyric at the beginning, right? Like they don't repeat that. It's not a repeated theme by any means. It's probably going to be the only decent song you ever hear that has anything that resembles anti-organized labor. So they'll take what they can get, I suppose.
They gotta do it.
I mean, if you can, I'll fucking die now if you could find me a popular song that has an anti-organized labor, because that'd be fucking interesting. Why is this a thing? Why? Look at this.
You're floating.
Fuck that ball.
What is this?
Fuck that.
How does that work? How does it float like that?
Fuck it. I don't think there's a secret here, Anthony. I don't know.
There's a platform up above.
Right. I'm just saying. I don't know if there is a way for you to be able to stay on the ball. Can you jump off the ball? It's so funny to watch you just wiggle on it. Wow. What is this? This fucking game. Fucking garlic.
Wario likes his garlic.
Are garlics for lives, maybe?
It increases your health.
Oh, okay.
It's the mushroom, but it's garlic.
Yeah. Alright, some more songsies.
I'm trying to find one you may have heard of, because I do know that you all are you're the not music people.
Music's lamesies.
Music is lamesies.
Unithorn Slayer.
Yeah, Unithorn.
This one will make you laugh. Neighborhood Bully by Bob Dylan.
What? I have no idea what that song's about, but by Bob Dylan's a good start.
Just what do you think it would be based on that name?
I'm guessing, since it's sort of like Gangster Paradise logic, it's like anti, personal things people would do in poverty.
That's a good guess, but you were incorrect. Israel's right to exist and defend itself.
What's their logic there?
That's just what it says. That's their entire note on that.
They don't have context or anything?
No context.
Have you ever heard the song?
I have not.
Okay, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna assume they're wrong.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Alright, that's interesting. I like how they just admit that believing in, just supporting Israel's conservative belief. I like how they just are straight up about that.
Damn, it looks like it might actually be about that.
Amazing. Amazing. I mean, Bob Dylan isn't, God incarnate. I just think it's an anti-war song. Yeah. I never did like his music, to be honest, so that makes me feel better about that.
Well, the neighborhood bully, he's just one man.
Look at this metaphor. Look at this metaphor.
It really is. It really is capitalism.
You can pay him fair market prices, or you can exploit him. The money goes up.
Punch him.
Oh wait, are you paying him money when you punch him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, perfect. It's perfect metaphor.
I'm paying wages to punch you. The only way it'd be more perks if you took his money and gave him a little bit back.
And then took the garlic.
I'm gonna take 100 coins that you've gathered here. I'm gonna give you 10 of them, and then I'm gonna punch you. And then I also get the garlic. I come back tomorrow so I can punch you. Here are the first lines of Neighborhood Bully. Well, the neighborhood bully, he's just one man.
This looks beautiful.
His enemies say he's on their land. They got him outnumbered 1,000,000 to 1. He's got no place to escape to, no place to run. He's the neighborhood bully.
Yeah, good on Bob Dylan. I don't know what to say about that at all. I don't know. That's just dumb.
I'm gonna move on to the worst liberal songs now.
Alright. There's nothing else funny in the list?
There's a few, I think, but I don't know if there's any you would recognize yet. I might go back to it after.
This guy looks like he would contribute to Conservapedia.
This guy does.
Yeah.
I love him. Who modeled him? Anthony, did you do this?
I think, yeah.
Did you make this?
Anthony and I have enough skills. We can make this sexy being of a beast, couldn't we? Look at that.
I think so.
Yeah. The texturing though is top notch though. I don't think we could do that.
Texturing's got dick sucking lips.
I like how he chops when he walks to you.
American Idiot. Take a guess.
I don't want to be anti-American.
Yes.
Wow.
Self-explanatory. The song criticizes America, claiming that we are all, quote, racist, quote, homophobic, brainwashed sheep.
Well, you are Conservapedia editor, and that's why you're offended.
He exploded.
Explode money, excuse you.
Bodies by Drowning Pool. That's the Let the Bodies Hit the Floor song.
I have no fucking idea.
I get bonuses for punching things.
Bad coincidental release timeline in conjunction with 9/11. It was also used.
That is fucking amazing. Did you hear this shit, Anthony?
No.
The reason for the body hit
let
the floor
bodies
song,
hit the floor.
for it being a dumb liberal song, is it came out around the same time as 9/11.
And the other two reasons was used to break the will of soldiers during the Iraq War. I'm guessing they just like played it. I'm guessing it was one of those where they play really loud music at people, and this just happened to be one of the songs. And then the other one is
there's records of soldiers using the song as they're, going into towns and shooting people. That's a thing. That's fun.
They also use the Barney theme really loud to torture people. Very funny.
No,
Here's the other reason.
I love you.
It's my most favorite one.
Yeah.
Was also used as the theme song for World Wrestling Entertainment's ECW TV show between 2006 and 2008.
Does the Conservatives have something against wrestling now?
I guess so.
I figured that would be at least like half their base.
Not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, they
don't like. I guess they don't like ECW because Extreme Championship Wrestling.
I'm sure they have their dumb reasons. Mad move, rotating control.
You're surrounded by monsters. Grab me by the feet and swing me around. And beat the shit out of me.
Hell yeah. Alright, so, next to Rooney.
Another easy one. Fuck the police.
I'm at a loss. I thought Conservatives hate police because they're, having guns against the state or something. So it can't be that they hate cops. That wouldn't make sense. And they're smart people, Jake. They're not contradictory in any way.
So obviously they say it's an anti-police song. Even the title of which is censored due to profanity. Here's my favorite part, though. Yeah. Also appears to promote illiteracy due to the misspelling of the song's title by the group.
Thanks, Ben Shapiro.
Because it's "fuck the police" with an A. My favorite part of that, though.
Yeah.
Remember Gangsta's Paradise?
Yeah, they didn't have a problem with that.
And here's the funny part: if you look at the list on there, they spell it Gangster's Paradise, which is not correct.
Amazing.
They misspelled the song.
Nice puzzle solving there, Anthony.
Thank you, sir.
Anthony, you like the big wiener. The International.
I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss.
a song.
I don't even know what the English words are for that song.
A song promoting the abolition of private property and all individual liberty.
Oh no! Yeah, what part of the International destroys personal liberty?
I don't know.
I haven't listened to the English lyrics. This is the infamous song, right? Like the song.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the words mean. I figured it had something to do with private property, obviously.
The best one for this is all of the songs have a genre section.
Yeah.
And the genre for this one is random noise strung together.
I don't know where I would put it either, to be honest.
Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine.
Bro, that can't be liberal. It's angry and bad at. So I think they're wrong about this.
Unsubstantiated.
Wait. Isn't the in Killing in the Name of just pointing out that like they're killing in the name of profits and oil?
Yes. And
unlike that other song by the guy mentioning the oil.
There's
right?
also like, it is also anti-cop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that's their reason.
Oh my
quote,
god.
Unsubstantiated accusations of racism by law enforcement agencies, going as far as to accuse them of supporting the KKK. Quote, some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
That's not like a reference to, actually when the KKK was popular and like it was just a known fact and you can look it up, but that's fine. Whatever. It's okily dokily. Artichokily.
Here's another fun one. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Is it just nihilism?
That is what they say.
That's awesome.
The funny part is, it's not about nihilism.
What is it about?
It's about the lead singer. Yeah, it's about the lead singer missing his girlfriend while he's on the road, and that's all he thinks about while he's on the road. Is getting back to see her again.
Yeah.
I miss my girl.
I just find it funny. That's the reason. Yeah, it's all about like the only thing that matters is your relationship.
Yeah, it's traditional.
Family. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I just find that funny though. Just like they think nihilism is liberal. That's fucking awesome. It's like, of course, they think the alternative to nihilism is religion, right? Like that's probably their logic on that.
Probably.
So it's like inherently anti-religious. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh crap.
Here's a Gen 1 party rock anthem.
Degeneracy? I don't fucking know.
Yep.
Wow.
An ode to hedonism that encourages young people to abandon social responsibility.
Like walking the dog. Like, heaven forbid someone parties ever. What?
The song mocks Christianity.
Does it?
Quote, I got that devilish flow, no halo.
Oh, sorry.
Here's the best one, and promotes gambling.
Epic.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Amazing.
Shuffling.
Hold on, I just want to point out, if you try to ban gambling, that's is that liberal or conservative? Teach me the ways, Conservapedia. Because I have a strong feeling if anyone came out to try to ban gambling, they would be like, oh, this is some communist bullshit.
If Hillary Clinton said tomorrow, like, we're banning gambling, they would shit their pants.
Yeah, this is a affront onto freedoms. Like, what happened to freedoms, bucko? Don't you like freedoms? Like, fuck it.
I like these rhino dog heads floating around.
They just want to play fetch with you. No, that's your money! Oh, fuck, it's the government! Run!
It's taxes.
Yeah, run! You can't evade them.
So bad. Here's a good one. This land is your land.
Ah, wow. Just masks off, huh? just full masks off. I like how they're honest though. Like they're taking a popular song that like every kid like liked and like was taught, and they're just like, no, this is fucking commie bullshit. Because that's what they're talking about, right? Like it's pro-immigration.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's song attacking the institution of private property, promoting welfare, criticizing the poverty that exists under the capitalism, and anti-immigration. Or pro-immigration, sorry.
Yeah.
That's my land.
Amazing shit. Yeah, that's my land. That's the song they want. That's my land. Get the fuck off my land. Get off my yard.
War by Edwin Starr.
No idea.
You know the song, you just don't know that you know it.
What's the song?
War. What is it good for?
Oh, okay. I can't imagine what their logic is. It was sung by a black man, right?
A song promoting pacifism and denouncing all wars, including just wars.
Whoa. Wow. This just masked off. You gotta appreciate their honesty, though. Like, just pro-war, just in general. Like, you can't just be anti-killing people. That's pussy shit.
You can't do it. You can't do it, man. In addition, these are songs a conservative has to be careful to avoid, as they pretend to have...
Pretend to have what?
They pretend to have conservative values at heart, but are deceitfully liberal.
What the fuck? What the fuck is conservative values at heart? Like caring? Is that what
three of them are songs I've never even heard of before, but the main one is "Born in the USA" by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, they got that right. It's not a pro-conservative song, so I'm kind of surprised they figured that out.
It says, this is an example of subliminal propaganda. The song seems patriotic, but is in fact anti-American, tricking anybody unfortunate enough to hear it.
I'm pretty sure if you listen to the lyrics and have any sort of reading comprehension, you know, I think you'd figure it out.
Even Ronald Reagan was notoriously tricked by Springsteen into playing the song.
Not Reagan, the smartest of people.
I like how it says was tricked by him into playing the song.
Yeah, like he asked him to, and he was just like, of course, my best friend, why would I not trust you? It wasn't the other way around, like, hey, can I play this song that's famous and is awesome?
He didn't even ask him to, he just did it, and
not.
Springsteen got mad.
Yeah, they're famous for doing that, just taking songs and, like, musicians actively being mad that they do it.
I'm pretty sure, like...
I'm pretty sure that's copyright.
Who's it? Paul Ryan. I think Paul Ryan played a Rage song. Yeah, and they told him to fuck off.
Literally tweeted at him saying that when I was writing, making fun of specifically you, like specifically people like you. Like, that's fucking awesome. Because if you don't know about Rage Against the Machine, I guess the head writer or the lead of it is has like a PhD in political science or something.
Yeah.
So
Zach De La Roca.
Yeah, like that's just funny as shit. Because like I don't know if it was Paul Ryan himself who commented back or someone else like, you don't know anything about politics. It's like, actually I do.
Yeah.
Like, actually eat shit.
He's got a PhD in, I think it was him who had it. Someone in his family had a PhD in anthropology.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say he has the receipts.
He does have the receipts.
Let's be clear. You don't need the be a PhD to talk shit on Paul Ryan. Like, we're doing it now, and we don't have it. That you can get that for free.
Actually, Lincoln, I have a PhD in political science.
Anthony, you
Hell
would.
Yeah.
You would have a PhD in this political science.
Here's the last line for the Born in the USA comment.
Anthony, what are you doing?
I keep jumping.
You're getting taxed.
He keeps pooping. Contains a racial slur against Asians.
What song is this?
Born in the USA.
Does it?
Technically, but not in the way that they would think.
What's the word?
It's just saying yellow man.
Oh.
Because the lyrics are, got in a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand, sent me off to a foreign land to go and kill the yellow man.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's very obvious, like,
he's referring to the fact that they said that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
that
supposed to be a pro stance in any way.
Yeah, it's very much a bad thing that you went and killed the yellow man.
Yeah, like they told me to kill the yellow man, as in like they told me that the reason I'm here is to, do a racism.
No, I needed the big one.
To kill the smelly yellows.
Yeah. What are you trying to do here, Anthony? Why are you killing all the yellows?
Smell like
I need the big one.
That's what they told me.
Oh, okay.
I need the big one.
I'm gonna take him to hotel with me. He's also gonna get taxed by the government dinos here.
God damn it!
Why do you hate liberals?
Right about you.
Why do you hate freedom, Anthony?
Freedom is gay.
Why do you keep taxing Wario?
Yeah.
Because I think he needs to be taxed.
I think I like Anthony's direction. I think we need a new political party that's Anthony's logic of it's basically Nazgul, but it's American Nazgul.
I'm done with that part. I'm just gonna go a different direction.
Okay, I feel like that's not gonna work out, but we can try it.
I'm gonna now go through. The guessing game has been won. I'm just gonna look through the funniest of the comments now.
All right. I think you should. Can you edit this, or do you actually have to be a member to edit this?
That's a good question. I would like to edit this.
I think you need to add like every famous Sonic song to the pro-conservative and give like the dumbest reason and see if you can get it to stick on there.
Live and Learn, a song about learning from your mistakes and doing self-reliance.
Yeah, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps.
Okay. Yeah. So
yes, something liberals will never do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a shortcut. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Seismic toss.
Get a job by the Silhouettes.
Oh,
self-explanatory. Wow. A rebuke to lazy liberals who want to sit around and wait for government handouts. #1 on the Billboard chart.
I just want to say the irony. This is being recorded in March 2020. We're all about
remember.
as when the liberal government, very liberal, gives every citizen free money. Just wanted to lay that out there.
Dude, I'm gonna give my $1,200 to terrorists.
That's a great idea. Let's do it, boys.
The future historians watching this. This is the moment that you all recognize as what it took for America to even start to maybe consider social democracy.
I thought we were already in a socialist democracy.
We are.
They let Hillary Clinton. Sense, yeah.
They let Hillary Clinton say words. So they let Elizabeth Warren on stage without escort by a man. So we've gone too far.
Is that what we're technically? Because we have some sort of safety net by technical standards. We're technically a social democracy.
If you go way technical, then maybe. We're not pure.
Well, that's the thing. If we're going technical, we're not even a democracy. So we're technically a social like republic, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like, whatever.
It's, like we're in free market capitalism. We're not even like we're not even China. We're not even state capitalism. Damn.
Right.
Fuck you, China.
Well, I mean, state capitalism is just fascism, isn't it?
It is and it's not. It's it depends. So there's other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's up with China's deal, but like, apparently the idea was that they're trying, because they call themselves the communists, right? But like, it's more like Mao's communism was a mixture of, like they're trying to incorporate the bourgeois, like they're doing slowly or some stupid shit. I don't know. Yeah. It sounded dumb. It sounded confusing and overcomplicated and just weird. It's
like sort of because the state has control of certain production in China, but they also have like some markets that are free.
That's
so it's not like full on like how fascism would just be complete state capitalism.
Right.
This is like a weird mix.
Yeah.
Like a really dumb mix.
I was gonna say, it's just one of the things that, like, I think you'd have to be, for one, Chinese, and probably, like, also be, you know, pretty active to figure out exactly what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Like, it's market-oriented, but it's also centrally planned. And that's, like, in the very broad strokes. Like, you can get down to specific parts where they're more like a free market, and other parts where they're more, like, honestly close to fascism. Because they do, like, imperialist shit.
Yeah, well, but like, you know, some people define fascism as just corporatism, and we're like, you know, you're basically a free market, quote unquote, but you know, it's just a state married to the corporations.
So I like that Wall was just hanging out there,
having a good old time.
Was he wearing sandals?
Oh shit! Go back.
Was the Wall wearing sandals, Anthony?
We have to know if he's a libtard. You're going the wrong way, by the way. You have to go the other way. You're spinning the wrong direction. What are you doing?
I can't stop that.
Show us his feet.
Yeah,
show us his
like
feet,
once
libtard.
I pick a direction, it stays that way.
Right, but you can
Anthony,
let him
go. Jump back on to him and show us his feet. We want to see if he's a libtard.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. Let me try it.
You keep doing the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. So once I do it, like do that animation, I can't stop it.
Yeah, but do you get to pick which direction?
Let's find out.
Looks like it.
Alright, there we go.
Give us the feet pics.
Yeah, give us the feet pics.
No, not really.
Looks like they
almost. It's just like, his feet are rock textured, so it almost looks like it.
Oh, I didn't realize that was time based. Sorry, Anthony.
I didn't either.
You're just saying fuck it.
Button time. Okay.
Dude.
Give me more monsters.
Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. The importance of traditional families. Remember the song Cats in the Cradle?
Oh, so is this pro? Yeah, is this pro-conservative?
Yeah. Oh, this is pro-conservative.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Let's do this.
The War Turtle. Blastoise's dumb cousin over here.
The Dumber They Come by Eddie Cantor. A song about how liberal college education destroys romance and femininity.
What's the song?
The Dumber They Come by Eddie Cantor.
I don't think
this one's notable because it was written in 1923.
Oh my god. Oh man. Pretty much any song written in that time period might be considered conservative. Beautiful.
Beat the Blackie by Pat Morita.
Are you serious?
No. I'm just coming up with like hypothetical song.
Where's your chain, boy?
Where's your chain, boy?
By Larry the Cable Guy.
Do you know the origin of like the ice cream truck music?
No.
You know the do 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 do. So that song, it was originally a song called "Turkey in the Straw."
Okay.
Which is like a really old like British song.
Yeah.
But they had another version that was like a minstrel show specific version.
I'm sorry.
And it was called N-Word Love a Watermelon.
Good. Great. So were you saying, was this, who came first, you know? Which one came first?
Turkey in the Straw came first.
Okay.
And then N-Word Love a Watermelon happened. Yeah.
Excellent.
And the funny part is, they still played Turkey in the Straw at minstrel shows and stuff.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't racist. It was just like, a weird song.
Yeah. Excellent shit.
And so they're like, we need to make this more racist.
Yeah, this isn't not good enough.
We know you like rewards.
Yeah, give us the rewards. We know you are driven only by cash.
Look at them dinos.
Look at them dinos.
You have to destroy the bone dinosaurs, Anthony.
NES? Did we just get an NES?
I have no idea.
That was.
We can sell that on eBay and buy like multiple castles.
Where you go? No. Why? Can't you just go in that shiny door? I hope you get taxed, you bitch.
Get fucked.
You dumb.
Remember, if you get taxed too much, game is over.
Never. The government can't do that.
Good Guys Win by Jimmy Buffett.
What?
Good Guys Win by Jimmy Buffett.
Is that pro-conservative?
Yep.
Why?
Apparently, let me see the comment. A song about good triumphing over evil.
Oh,
it can be relatable to America's police, FBI, CIA, or military.
Whatever authority is currently hurting brown people at this moment, it applies to.
I'm gonna look at the lyrics to the song itself and see if it mentions those explicitly, or if they're just like pulling this out of their ass.
I'm guessing they're pulling it out of their ass, but the song is weird to begin with, but it's Jimmy Buffett, so like whatever.
Yeah, this looks like a regular song, not about any shit. So you're looking for a hero that you can see with your own eyes. When they don't wear the mask and cape, they're hard to recognize. Even though these are cynical times, bear it in mind. Good guys win every once in a while. Full-grown men get to learn from a child. Now and then, just when you think it won't happen again, the good guys win.
Yeah,
this is just like general.
Yeah, this had nothing to do with anything. It's more just like, don't be cynical.
And the conservatives are like, yes, Jimmy Buffett, your message of positivity.
And the military and the cops.
Yes, we should kill that black guy who looks suspicious to me.
Hell yeah. All the people I think are good is what you're talking about, because we all must agree what is good and right in this world.
Stand by Your Man by Tammy Wynette.
Amazing. Amazing shit.
Don't expect feminists to like this one, or Hillary Clinton.
Or Hillary Clinton! Okay.
Conservative jokes have just been the same for the past 30 years.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton.
It's just fucking great.
That's why she's still relevant. It's probably the only reason she's still relevant is that the conservators hate her that much, they will her into existence. It's why AOC will be president one day, because Fox News will not shut the fuck up about her.
If they were smart, then they would just not talk about her.
They would do what they do to Bernie Sanders. Yeah, that's what they should do. If they really hate her. Yeah, Save, what are you doing?
I don't wanna...
Save it. No, do the save state, and then delete your dolphin.
Meta. Anthony likes pain. Anthony likes pain as long as it's not his own pain. He's very weird and unique like that.
Anthony likes coming in his pants.
Let's be honest, Anthony. I feel hurt by this because you didn't even get to hurt David, so like it feels more personal now. Normally, it also hurts David. Yeah.
We're hurting him by paying more attention to Conservapedia than to his own video game.
Oh, you mean this game? Or you mean there, David, right here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will admit.
Is this Karen? Is this Karen? Oh shit, it's Karen.
This is Karen. She took the kids.
Oh my god.
Dude,
that was a very funny.
Dude,
Wario. It was a very funny scene where it's just like Wario looking at it, and then it pans out. What show?
Wario would seriously fuck that.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what's going on right now.
This is Karen.
Look what's happening. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Karen, is talking about consent or something dumb and womanly right now. What is happening?
Okay.
We love it.
Whatever.
We love it, folks.
Is that it? Okay, she just poops out money. Oh.
Look at that.
Taking her home to bed to breed her.
Goodbye, gay Bowser. No.
So long, gay Bowser. This really is gay Bowser. This is the Koopaling that Bowser disowned for being trans.
This is definitely this is the perfect Wario game because it couldn't just be like a giant lizard. It had to also be a woman. It's perfect.
It had to wear.
The woman.
Had to have, yeah. Look at the tongue.
Amazing.
I'm sure if we looked at all the bosses of this game, we could find like some weird through line where they all connect to Wario's psyche. Like this is Wario's view of women.
Yes.
It's just like giant.
Look at the rings.
Giant monsters. Giant money-stealing monsters.
Yeah. They just want money from you for stupid things like ring and hair product.
I'm
the way you defeat them is you get behind them. You just get behind them and you grab onto them.
Sadly, I don't think I can get hurt.
And this is gameplay at its finest. Get them. Yeah.
That's because women are powerless, Anthony. That's the point of this.
I want you.
I want your tail. Warriors just after the tail. That's what this is about.
That's all men care about, ladies, is the tail. Just getting a little tail.
This game is something else. Hell yeah.
Wario's a Chad here. Does that mean Waluigi is a simp?
Yes.
Is that lava?
It's like the Chad Virgin versus the Virgin, the Chad Virgin versus
the Virgin Waluigi.
The Virgin Simp.
I'm gonna look up
Waluigi's the Virgin Chad.
I'll look up Virgin Waluigi versus Chad Wario.
Hell yeah.
That better exist, internet. I'm counting on you.
But I meant like the joke, like I forgot that's what the meme was called, but I meant like instead of it being Chad and Virgin, it's Virgin and Simp. So like he's somehow a Chad for being a virgin over a simp.
Damn, there's Virgin Wario and Chad Waluigi is the opposite.
Well, of course, because Waluigi fans online are weird.
My favorites here are Virgin Mario versus Chad Wario and Virgin Luigi versus Chad Waluigi.
Hell yeah.
The Virgin Switch versus the Chad DS Lite.
She's preggers.
Oh wow, nice.
This one was made for you, Lincoln. It's Virgin K. Rool versus King Chad DD.
Hell yeah. I mean, if you're talking about playset, yeah, definitely.
I want it.
I want the tail. Oh, we can actually see their health. I just realized that. It's the bottom right there.
Oh, those are the skulls. That makes sense.
I knew this was the last one.
The Virgin Melee versus the Chad Mario Kart Wii.
She did.
I probably would rather play Mario Kart Wii in the longer run. There's probably less fucking salties.
I'll read the Melee ones here.
Oh, Wario has
clear. Competitive scene that has to cut out most of the game to be playable.
That's true.
Boring aesthetics and weird, gross-looking models. Never had online.
Never had online. I mean, that's true. I do like how they're going on the basis of like the competitive community is a good thing. That's good. That's fun.
Ooh, World 2, baby.
Characters everyone uses are either a furry or a Power Ranger.
I mean, yeah.
Dated, only really played by nostalgic people or people who don't know how to play without glitches.
Unlike Mario Kart Wii.
Doesn't have Waluigi.
Of course.
So
It's the
Barely has
Illuminati.
any mods. Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, go back to the right.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh damn.
okay, so it looks like it's going
Illuminati
It
world.
looks like Crash style, where you got 4 worlds. Well,
I
mean,
4
Crash
worlds.
Tag Team Racing.
Totally. And then,
Oh, you mean like in the Crash games where you like circle around the hub world?
Yep.
Yeah,
it
it's
now.
And
like
there's
centered in the camera.
essentially the 5th one is the boss one. Okay.
Amazing shit. Halloween world time, baby.
We're going to the Spook House.
And it looks like there's going to be 3 levels in each.
The Virgin Mario Kart versus the Chad Crash Team Racing.
So Anthony, are you having fun? You okay with remaining in control?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, unless you want to play.
No. This looks like the kind of game I'm okay with you controlling all of it. Take turns when you hate it.
But
Does not look that fun to me.
Virgin Mr. Krabs in triple parentheses versus Chad Larry.
It's not even that
Hell
hard. It's just
It's just weird.
Spooktastic world horror manner.
Horror manner. More adjectives the better, as I say. Alright, I'm gonna be right back when I grab a drink.
Alright.
You gotta beat the big bone fist up ahead, or you can't move on.
Is that your woman voice? Are you doing that?
The little sprite. Gotta beat up the skeletons. Holy shit. He has a skeleton pistol gun.
I like skeleton pistol guns. Damn. Defeat the tree. Beat the tree hand. No, it's the skeleton hand.
No!
It shoots laser beams. Freaking laser beams.
About time.
Eat us.
He's getting shot at by freaking laser beams.
Oh hell yeah, dude. About time. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
What the
New
fuck? Oh, now it's a ball with a mask. Okay.
Game theory. Wario represents all of Mario's negative East Coast traits.
Just East Coast traits.
Yeah,
he's East Coast.
He's an evil money grubber. Not going to delve too far into that, but you know that stereotype. And then also he's walking here.
He's also
walking here.
I do love. So good.
I was gonna say he's not real American.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I real white.
I just realized the whole not real American thing's also like kind of coded as like anti-Jewish as well. I love it. It's fucking amazing.
Not a real American. And he's also walking here. That's the other negative East Coast trait.
Yeah.
Meh.
There's a spring right there, Anthony.
He's fat.
Yeah, but
like,
that takes me back.
All the negative American stereotypes.
I think there's a real fucking game theory about that, unfortunately.
He smells. He smells bad. Smelly, dumb American.
Isn't that a thing? I mean, I don't want anyone to look it up because fuck that guy, so... I guess we'll just say no. We'll say no, it's not.
Welcome to better game theory, folks.
Honestly, I think, because I think that theory's dumb, because it's just like the idea... No, I think he said that Waluigi is, maybe he did say it was, America, like American capitalism or something. It was something kind of dumb.
I like, mine better, which is that both of them represent America, it's just that one represents the negative traits and one represents the positive traits.
Yeah.
Where, Mario's like an industrious, hardworking, man who's just coming around, gonna save the day. whereas Wario is just like, give me all the money, and also I'm fat and I hate you,
Yeah,
and
but
I'll
like,
just punch you.
but like that's just like a common trait in most kid stories is that there's a greedy bad person.
Yeah,
Like, regardless of any sort of political or economic sense.
that would be
too simplistic.
there would be an interesting discussion in like how greed is like in kids media very obviously bad. Like completely unquestioned, and then comparing that to all of America, just like how society works.
It's every conservative era they've complained about kid media doing this because they all point out how it's bad and communist. So it is pretty funny that like somehow it hasn't changed. It's like almost like the kid psychologists are just like, yeah, no, we're not going to tell kids greed is good, dipshits. That's it's not a good idea. And eat shit.
But
it's clearly not doing as much damage as the conservatives think it's doing because they still like
their system is still in place. People are still not sharing everything they own, so everything is fine.
I love greed.
Greed is epic.
This is the Wario's the series where we've gone full mask off.
Nah, your mask off. You don't even know what power levels I'm working on.
I'm Super Saiyan.
Sorry. It's where we go semi-mask off, not full mask off.
I'm pretty sure the mask has been off, like, even before, quote-unquote, we were political.
That's fair.
Like, I'd have to look it up, but, like, I'm pretty sure we've always been, like, pretty obvious where we lay.
Punch the switch.
I mean, wanna...
Hell, I've been anti-ANCAP as long as I can remember, so, like, I don't even consider that.
That's true.
Or mask off than anything else. Like, even libs hate ANCAPs for the most part, if they know what they are.
Lib bad.
Lib bats. I mean, that's what mask bad. That's gonna say that's mask off is a lib bad.
There we go. Hey libs, if you hate ANCAP so much, why are you basically them, but only slightly better?
Why do you all look the same to me?
I need 4. Okay.
Why you're all basically the same when you look at it from my point of view?
From my point of view, you are evil.
When a lib says, "Don't we hate ANCAPs?" and you're just like, "What you mean we, white man?"
You just like, I'm the real progressive here. You just paint your face red. You just paint up as a Cherokee.
Paint yourself up as a Native American and write Elizabeth Warren on your forehead in Sharpie.
I'm a Warren Democrat. I'm not like.
I'm not like most girls. Just be.
Oops, mask off.
Just a man saying that.
That's.
Guys, I have
as a Native
make.
American. What's up?
I voted for Trump.
Warren. Oh, good on you, mate.
All I'm saying, Lincoln, is as a black man, I feel entitled to make that joke.
Anthony, have you heard about this Warren Democrat shit?
No. What?
I don't know if it was her or her team, but like they made it a thing. They're trying to do this thing where like they're have an advertisement campaign about being called a Warren Democrat.
What's the goddamn difference?
You're more progressive, you see.
You're not so progressive that you want to change things or help people.
You're not one of these normal Democrats that vote for Biden. You're a Warren Democrat. You're a progressive. They're trying to make it a term. They're trying to make it a thing. It's disgusting. It's really fucking dumb. Like, yeah, you can look it up. Warren Democrat. And yet again, I don't know if it was her or her team, but like it was a campaign thing.
Well,
even her campaign's over.
Yeah, her campaign is over. It shouldn't.
But Warren Democrat just means that you would be a Republican if they were better about markets. Yeah, if they were better with markets, you would be a Republican, or if they had a woman. I like just dinosaurs with clubs.
Yeah, so they took the monsters from the first world and just made them bones.
You know, this isn't the first game that does it, probably not even the worst game that does it, but for some reason seeing those dinosaurs just made me realize, so you know how like in RPGs and video games you always have like skeleton enemies, and they're always like, they have weapons and shit like normal?
Yeah.
Like, how are they carrying that if they have no muscles?
Shut up, nerd. The only thing I can conjure up is the magic that keeps them alive has some sort of force behind it.
That like binds the weapons to them.
Yeah, because the same logic applies as how are they standing, right?
Yeah, that's
muscles,
another
they
thing.
Can't stand. Yeah.
And it's like, it's a dumb thing to like question, but also once you think about it, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really unthink it. I think that's honestly, there's some, magic lore that uses the logic that necromancy is simply the ability to, like, the magic is just putting the bones together, just puppeteering them, essentially. Using these puppets. I forget where I heard that or what story series used that logic for necromancers, but it's always interesting when they try to, put logic behind magic like that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They can talk.
Jews?
What can talk?
The Jews can talk.
Skeletons can talk, bro.
In my campaign.
In my campaign. All skeletons have flamethrowers in my campaign.
Just in case you're not somehow a lifelong fan, how dare you? It's the common joke we use against David, because he, for some reason...
He's a bad DM.
Well, no, in the campaign, we had a DBZ campaign, because we're very cool people.
We've had
a bunch
sex
of
and fist girls.
For some reason, a bunch of his androids had flamethrowers, and I think someone pointed out to him, like, why do like a lot of your androids have flamethrowers? And David very angrily, very quickly said, all androids have flamethrowers, and we immediately mocked him for that.
And then I've looked it up.
Yeah, that's right. Anthony looked it up. He's just like, yeah, no.
Even one.
I think he found one.
Yeah, I did find one.
But we were just like, yes, all the classic flamethrower androids from DBZ.
Hypersuction.
And then the other bit, the in my campaign bit, where also the DBZ game,
the same one.
It was, the same campaign. We were having the session. I think the boss fight sort of ended pretty quickly, and people were like, people were feeling that it was anticlimactic. And Anthony just like very quietly, like under his breath, makes a comment like, "Oh, this wouldn't happen in my campaign."
Well, it was just Anthony, do you remember what the specific thing was? It was a specific ruling he had or something.
It was XP.
Oh,
XP,
yes!
That's what it was. Because
yes, go on.
That was it. Because Anthony was running his own DBZ game concurrently with David's.
It was it was basically a little bit like later on after that, I think.
And he just sort of quietly, like under his breath, just sort of like, it's not how I do it in my campaign.
Yeah, I would do it in my campaign.
Well, no, see,
that's right.
It's funny because the concept was level grinding off screen while someone else was doing something, and like we looked it up they had it in the rules, and we're like, it says we can do it here if you're going to go by the rule. He's just like, no, we're not doing that, and that's
right.
when Anthony.
I'd do it in my campaign.
I would do it in my campaign, and David lost his shit, and it was funny as hell.
Just very angry, like, I do it in my campaign.
Yeah, just mockingly, in my campaign. Which
I almost feel bad, but at the same time, it's too much to laugh at him. It's like you gotta give it to laughing at him. Like, yeah.
It's just funny how he said. It's just funny how he mocked Anthony.
His mocking voice.
Yeah, his mocking voice is funny.
It's even when we're not when we're laughing with him and not at him. Remember Dance Monkey Dance from Shadow?
Yeah, that was funny. Dance Monkey Dance!
Anthony like continuously jumping into the acid.
Yeah. Anthony remembers, I'm sure.
Which one?
That was the best, the worst episode for Shadow the Hedgehog. I forget why. I think it's just because it was that one mission we kept failing, so we just decided to post it, but we cut it up because we didn't beat it.
Yeah, it was
you kept going into the fucking acid repeatedly for some reason, and we couldn't figure out why. And David was getting very mad about it.
Yeah.
And then, like, your reason was because, like, you wanted to or something, or, like, you said something really dumb, And then David was like, "Just do it." Like we saw. Oh shit.
Came over.
What is this mean for us now?
Stinky.
Oh, we just have to pay money to continue. Oh, sweet. Taxes.
I hope yes.
No, this is healthcare.
Yeah, this is healthcare. What was it? So David saw acid, like we saw just about to appear, and he just said, "Go and do it. Go into the acid." And then like you started to do it, and he started to say, "Dance, monkey, dance."
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. And then I said, "Dance, monkey, dance" is a stripper establishment that Donald Trump would own.
That's right. We're feeling nostalgic for the good times, viewers, and we could go outside.
last week, I think a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Our country sucks. Oops, I guess Conservapedia has to cancel me now.
Hey, we're number one. We have the most cases.
The most cases, yeah. The least amount of tests available, but the most cases. Just think about that for 5 seconds. It's a weird combo. Yeah. We have an interesting combo going on.
Man, every time I stab myself with this knife, I have more stab wounds. Why is it doing this?
Oh.
I can't not stab myself though, because that's commie shit.
Oh man.
That's cuck shit. If you don't stab yourself with a knife.
Just to cheer everyone up at home, if you watch this during this time period, which is very likely, it's all going to be okay. After this is done, we can all go on Twitter. Well, let's go on Twitter now and write Drumpf. We'll all write Drumpf together, and we can all cheer in unison as we defeat the president.
We will tweet out one letter each the lyrics to the song Imagine.
Once a day though, like it has to last years.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
No, get that one fucking penny. Oh, you didn't.
You missed it.
The liberals.
You're not a real capitalist. That went to poor people. Every coin you fail to pick up goes to poor people, Anthony.
I live like a capitalist every day in my life. I pick up the coins out of my shower and make sure the don't get them.
Spend them on garlic.
Hell yeah.
Die. I don't know where to go.
If you think about it, Wario really is a capitalist because he owns his own company, WarioWare Inc.
Oh yeah. We need more story-driven Wario games.
We do. I need to know how this man ticks.
It does seem like this game only exists because they just had Wario games before on the Game Boy, and they knew they could make money if they sold this off to another developer. This game feels very unnecessary.
This game looks insane.
Yeah.
This game looks like it's not real.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from it as well.
Like if you showed screenshots of this, people would think like this is a fake game.
Yeah, they would be criticizing in the comments about the possibility of GameCube a color palette and how this is not even possible as a fake.
Wahoo!
Also, I'm just going to take this time to repeat how much a certain kind of nerd pisses me off, and that's the people that... there's two. There's the people that like games that emulate NES color palettes or SNES color palettes. I don't know which one's more popular. The fact that exists, or the fact that people make... online, you can find these. They make emulators of...
Soulja Boy.
Sorry, what's that?
Soulja Boy.
Oh, yeah, well, no. Not that. Not the Soulja Boy emulator. People make their own fake retro environments. They make their own fake limitation. Like, they make an emulator for a console that doesn't exist to emulate retro color palettes as, like, a game platform.
I don't know what you mean.
I'd have to show you, like, it's coding nerds. It's programming nerds who make... like a game engine, but it's a game engine made only for retro color palettes.
Weird.
Yes.
Like NES color palettes?
Yes. NES, Genesis, like they all have their limitations, so they make a environment, like a game engine with this set environment that only allows these things, so you emulate the retro experience perfectly. So for developing retro games. So essentially, what the point would be is if you're making something like, for example, Shovel Knight that did the color emulation, is you would be able to do it perfectly because you literally can't make it any better. Because you literally are setting that limitation on yourself in development.
It's really dumb to do that.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, unless you really like that limitation or whatever, like I just don't understand those people, and I find them strange.
I always found it really annoying when people would talk about like the limitations of making older games, as though like, that encouraged creativity. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
There's one that I remember, like people like, the reason why Mega Man is the color that he is because the NES color palette had like like blue colors were the whitest rings that they had, so they just went with that so they could go with like the most like detailed that they could get with that limited color palette. And it's just like, you could just like not like just let him be any color nowadays.
Yeah, you could.
It's not like there's no like deep choice behind blue. It's not like, oh wow, they're so innovative. Make Mega Man blue because limited color palette.
Like no,
but
like
no.
There's a good chance that's not the case. But if you ask them, they'll lie to your face and be like, yeah, we did overthink that. It was very well planned. Thank you for complimenting us.
I think they did do that for that reason, but they didn't do it like because any creative reason. I think they just did it like, we can make him like look better this way.
Well, the idea that like somehow that's a good thing also is just very nostalgic and just like you only think that because you like the character because you like the game. So like if he was fucking purple, I doubt you would hate it. I doubt you would have a different opinion on Mega Man if he was purple.
And if the games were shit, they would like not think that, it's so genius.
Blue, yeah.
They're using the color palette for the shit game. It's genius.
I also hate because I mean there is color theory and like there is significance for picking such things, but they also just ignore the fact of the possibility that like, hey, maybe that just that maybe the artist thought that looked good. You ever think of that? No. Like it'd be like if Wario's yellow because of ANCAP. That would be the same sort of logic right here, and the developers knew this.
That would be funny. I would appreciate that one.
It'd be funny, but like it's clearly probably not true. They probably just made this color. See, I think the actual thing is a color swap.
When I think about that stuff, I usually think, they could do it for that one reason, or they like that color.
Yeah, like I just hate people that deny that possibility. It's like, no, they're super geniuses, always. And there's no art. It's all science art, silly.
I think the reason Mario's red and blue originally is just so there is a contrast, so the colors stand out to like better give the impression that he's wearing overalls.
Right.
And then I think that Wario, it's just because, we need a different Mario, like palette swap Mario. And they're like, we'll do yellow and purple because they're opposite each other on the color wheel.
Yeah.
So I think that's entirely Wario's color scheme. Wow. Genius, he's puke green because it represents the trade deal.
And then there's the weirdos. Like the console wars really shows off these weirdos and like their stupidity and nerd culture and like their fake science bullshit. Because then you remember the haters of Sonic. One reason they hate Sonic is that he's not real art. He is a cold, cynical calculation of marketing.
They just wanted to make him cool for the 90s, so it's not like Mario, genuine.
Like they just assume that they didn't do the same thing, but like they'll just straight up admit like sometimes like, oh, this was because of non-artistic choices, and it's just like, oh really? How convenient. So when it makes you look cool for being a fan, you'll say it's because it's art and because it's pure. But when you're not in a fucking culture war for some stupid ass reason, you'll be more honest about it. Do you need
those?
I need 4, but I wanted to check what was up here.
Oh man, Ocarina of Time's a masterpiece. The shit camera that exists because of limitations. It's
really
a masterpiece.
Oh my! I bet you could find something that defends every aspect of that, just God. I mean, that was why I was saying. I think it was before we started recording that I decided that Zelda is my trigger because there was this one YouTuber that makes funny stuff. The Vinny guy. Sorry,
Vine Sauce.
Yeah, Vine Sauce.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Angel baby. Okay, so first
Did
we
you
had
did you read
Karen.
my mind, Jake? Because that's what I was gonna say.
What the fuck? What
This
the
is-
fuck?
This is his baby with Karen. That's a dead baby. The baby died. and that's what-
Oh my God!
That's
It's
what
aborted
caused the
fetus.
divorce.
Yeah.
That's what caused. No, it was a
No, it's a
stillborn.
miscarriage. Oh.
Yeah, miscarriage.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
why
shit.
that's why they grew apart, because that tore their relationship apart. He wasn't supportive during her trauma after the
Damn it, I
miscarriage.
fucked up.
So what about Vine Sauce, Vinny, and Felder?
So he upgraded his PCs just so he could get Breath of the Wild on emulator.
Alright.
And I clicked it because it was one of his best. Because I only watch like the clips that he posts on YouTube, because I don't really like watching
The
streams.
full streams, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
like
believe in
the best
streams.
of.
So
I
he
think they're
posted
okay,
that.
but they're long.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Is I just don't. I don't get people that like streams, but you know whatever. But
Which is ironic because this
what
is
we're doing right now. Die.
I don't like babies.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, what we're doing is, but at the same time, it's not. Like, when I mean streams, I mean like single-player long streams. I don't get. Like, I personally think that's kind of weird. I think single let's plays in general are weird, but that's a different subject or topic. But he upgraded his PC just so he could play Breath of the Wild on emulator, and he spends most of the time just gushing over how great of a game and how many memories he has. Like nostalgia for like a 2-year-old game.
Damn.
2 or 3-year-old game, and like it just annoyed the shit out of me. Because as everyone knows by now, not the hugest fan of that game.
Yeah.
And like I find it like I don't mind people liking games I don't like. It's just the amount of gushing that annoys the fuck out of me. And they always say shit like it's like the best game ever, and it's just like, God damn, shut the fuck up.
The Legend of Zelda games are the best games ever.
They're so creative.
They're so creative. And I really liked Breath of the Wild. I'll say that. It's probably my favorite of the Zelda games.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this because like the first one that is like a game.
Yeah.
And actually
like
you can jump. It's the first game that like has looked at any development in gaming that's happened around it.
We're gonna match that and do it better, or at least
we're gonna try that.
Yeah,
we're gonna try at least, and I think they succeed. But like
it does feel like it is like the first Zelda game I can think of, like in our lifetime, that really evolved. Like everything before this has just sort of been like a copy-paste game design from Ocarina of Time with new assets and different story.
It's like all the time they spent was just like coming up with the setting and coming up with like
the character story and stuff, but gameplay has been pretty much the same.
Yeah, what are we gonna do that looks different? And that seems to be what they're going for. And I guess that works if that's what you like. But at the same time, it is shitty that they'll then go, oh, it's a masterpiece. It's the same game that we've been playing for decades, and it's a masterpiece.
It's just weird. It's the only game I know of where the fans are like this. Like people are, like everyone's generally a lot of people like Skyrim, right? But like you don't hear them like go into a 10-minute gush sesh over it. Like it's the only game I come across contact with this regularly.
And even with like people like Skyrim, but then you'll mostly have like the fan base for Elder Scrolls will just be like, oh, but it's not as good as Morrowind.
Yeah, like
or Oblivion. Yeah.
Capitalism.
Kill babies.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
We did it.
Seriously. As long as you have 200 coins, you're just good.
Yeah,
that is capitalism.
Power, that's right. Yeah.
You don't have to get good at the game as long as you have money.
This is a weird game.
That's actually the lesson I'm learning out of this.
I don't understand this boss though, so it was just an angel baby that like tried to eat you.
It was like an angel baby puppet because its head was backwards at one point.
This game is just
Hello circus tent.
10 out of 10.
Are you okay, Wario?
No. He's definitely
Wario's on
acid
drugs.
trip. Yeah, that's what this is about.
Wario's just like a regular plumber on acid.
Whoa.
Fantastic world. For some reason, I thought that said wonky cunts. Not wacky.
That'd be a
Wonky
very different
circus.
game. This would definitely be a fake game.
Wonky cunts.
Dude, we're almost 50% done with the game.
I
All
don't
fucking
believe
ready?
you. I don't believe you.
I'm gonna guess and say we're almost 50% done with this level in specifics.
How did you get this, Anthony? Is that what it said in the start menu?
Well, there's 4 worlds, and I'm guessing the 5th world is just a boss fight, so...
Oh, okay, is this the 3rd world you're on right now?
2nd world.
Well, yeah, but you're not done with it, though.
True, but I'm saying we're almost getting to
Yeah,
50%.
okay.
You're still a lesbian and not the good kind. We don't like you, Anthony. You smell like pizza pasta.
How'd you know
Pizza
I was
pasta
eating pizza
crust.
right now?
Are you eating?
Are you eating?
No, I wish.
Are you a
would.
pizza N-word?
That's what Anthony's going to get with his $1,200. Is just $1,200 of Papa John's.
Dude, I would.
Do
I
it.
had pizza earlier today.
You bastard.
It was the Giacomo's.
Oh, nice. Did you order it from our friend?
I did not.
Damn. Is there one near you?
I think so.
I thought the one that would be closest to you would be his, actually.
It may have been his store, but I don't think he was working at the time.
Okay.
I don't know when his shift was today.
Yeah, I just find that, I do find it funny that, like, this is a real thing in the quarantine, or the semi-quarantine, I don't know what you want to call it. The best, easiest way to get food, if you need it, is to either use Grubhub or get pizza. That's the easiest way to guarantee you're going to get food right now.
When'd you order the pizza check?
Like, around 6.
Yeah, he probably wasn't working then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not getting the Trump bucks, by the way, because
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I didn't make enough money in 2018 to have to file a tax return, so I didn't file a tax return.
You have to have a tax return in 2018. So wait, does that mean if you're, like, if you just started working after this time, you don't get it either?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That is just
I
beyond
could be
insane.
wrong
That's
about
insane.
I could be wrong about it.
I thought
but
they were
I think
looking-
that is how the bill works.
I thought
Yeah.
they were looking at 2019.
Oh, is that what they decided on?
I didn't make enough money in 2019 either, so.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is that because I heard about the 2018 thing. If they change 2019, that's better. But like, it's just ridiculous. If this is truly a response to this crisis, it makes no sense to look at your economic status in the past because it just doesn't make any sense. Oh man,
it's shitty because I'm sure there are a lot of people who are in the same situation as me, where the only because for like 2018 and 2019. The only like employment I've had has been like either temp work or like part-time job, and you know part of that's because I'm also I'm doing school.
Right.
So you know, for people who are like in less, because I live with my family, so I'm lucky in that regard. But that's gonna suck for people who like they have those situations and are on their own.
Yeah.
That's gonna really suck for those people.
Yeah, for example, like David's brother, for example, might be fucked. He might not get anything, and he definitely would. Like, he didn't lose his job, but like they could use the money. So
yeah, they use a food pantry.
Well, not only that, but their hours are probably cut overall because of this. Most likely, anyway.
Absolutely, and that was so they used the assistants like food pantry stuff even before.
Yeah.
So that's gonna suck. Our buddy David, we love him.
That's just because he's fat. Like he's not here.
That's true.
He has to eat so much. He has to use a food pantry. No, just
he is. That's because he's a wrestler. He's a wrestler.
He has to keep his physique. You know how many potatoes John Cena eats? It's a lot. It's a lot of potatoes.
He eats somewhere between 280 and all of the potatoes in the world every day.
Oh man!
Thunder outside my house.
Oh boy. Is it thundering where you're at, Anthony, as well?
I think it is. It's hard to tell because I can only hear you guys in the game.
Gotcha.
I can only see my penis.
You know what's funny is Anthony doesn't live that far away from Jake. It's like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I live not that far enough away, but far enough away that like my weather is usually different. I always find that fun because I don't think we have anything going on around here.
This is what's great about America. Is like that's just the amount of distance that we have.
Yeah, we're a very large country.
If we lived in the UK, we were doing this, and just like we would always be 20 minutes from each other all the time.
Yeah. Lucky bastards. And they also have public transit, and that's nice.
And healthcare.
Dude,
well,
for now.
Come on, Jake. Why do you gotta be so unrealistic?
When are we gonna have internet?
Why do you hate freedom?
When are we gonna have internet as a just a right, man?
We like to wish an apology to Boris Johnson for contracting COVID due to his own stupidity.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Why are we apologizing?
That's definitely thunder I hear.
Because it's sad that he has it, and we should hope that he no longer has it soon or ever again.
Yeah,
for the rest.
I hope. Yeah, I hope he recovers very. I hope recovers very quickly.
Yeah. Who is it? Sean, the YouTuber?
Yeah, more like the Twitter man. He's more active on Twitter than he is on YouTube at this point. He tweeted out, I hope, it wasn't recover, he just said, a
swift end.
Yeah, a swift end. Yeah, like a very coded message of like, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yes, as in we hope he gets,
he dies,
as in we hope he gets, we hope he gets better. Wink, wink.
Yeah, wink, wink, totally. So Anthony, you said you do have thunder?
Yeah, it sounded like I heard thunder.
Well, if this video ends abruptly when it's uploaded, you know why now.
This level's fucking insane. This whole game is insane, but this level particularly.
After this is the boss fight.
It's funny. It's almost like if Billy Hatcher tried less for a coherent story, and that's what this is.
It looks like a cross between. You go.
I was just gonna say that it is like Billy Hatcher's shit was crazy, but they all conjoined it together to a plot line where this is just madness.
I was gonna say this looks like a cross between Billy Hatcher and like every Mario Party minigame put together.
Yes, it has Mario Party minigame vibes to it. It's weird.
Wow. That was even like a Mario Party type transition.
Yeah. Whoever developed this game probably develops the Mario Party games.
I love that when you pause it, it's Wario going, yeah.
Just as you do.
Who did the voice for Wario? Is it the same guy as Mario?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna look that up. I want to know who voiced him in this, because they're doing a good job.
Is that a baby out? What the fuck?
They're
hypnotized. It's the rattle?
They're hypnotized.
What are they holding? Or is it snow cones? Whatever. I'm genuinely. Maybe it's a rattle? It doesn't look like anything. It does not look like anything.
Oh shit! It is the same. It is the same guy who voices Mario. Charles Martinet.
Nice. Isn't he an old dude?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Nice.
I do like that he's able to like make them sound distinct.
Yeah.
Like he has two different Mario-esque voices, and they're like different.
There's two Italians that live inside you. Both are libs.
Which one wins? The one you give coins to?
Oh man.
Wah.
My favorite current political meme. There's two wolves inside you, and both want to vote for a rapist.
Hell yeah.
See, the current joke is that the current presumptive nominee for the Democrats was accused of sexual rape. And
sexual rape.
Sexual
not any
rape.
other kind of rape.
Well, don't even get me started on the other kinds of rape.
Doesn't count Lincoln.
He's engaging in sexual congress.
So, as you all are aware, probably, is Donald Trump has been wrongfully accused over 50 times by different women of the same thing.
Yes.
So you'll have two distinct choices come November.
Lincoln, fake news.
Fake news.
He's been wrongfully accused,
Russia.
even though he said in the past that he does grab women against their will.
They let you do it.
Sorry,
they might
not
come
against
back
their will.
later.
It's coercive.
Yeah.
Coercive is not rape.
They might come back 10 years later and accuse you of rape and say they regret it, but that's not real, and we all know that, folks.
I don't know what power imbalances are. I don't understand how the world works.
I'm probably like 19 to 30, but mentally I'm 12.
I'm 19. I've never had sex before, but I would absolutely do it. I would rape a woman if the opportunity was presented.
I think the only reason not everyone has their dream job and has their own business because they're lazy and no other.
And I've also done nothing with my life.
Whoa.
But that's my choice, so it's okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's just great. That's a great little animation.
Why do you keep taxing Wario?
I thought that was gonna go the other way for some reason.
I will say this is an interesting idea for, because like in any other platforming game, this would just be, oh, you fell off the pit and you die.
Yeah, you have a little mini game instead.
You either die or they just put you back up.
Yeah, but with like health loss or something.
Yeah.
These birds are very helpful and they hate you.
They do hate me.
No taxes for me, Obama.
Just tax haven. That's the trampoline.
Tax haven.
Fucking Jamaica.
No.
We go to Switzerland.
I was gonna say that's how you know we were pretty much masked off when we begin with. Cause I'm pretty sure, like when we first started recording, I'm pretty sure we made those fake Obama jokes that are still funny. Still funny in hindsight. Thanks, Obama.
How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot.
Idiot. Oh man.
I will blame Obama for the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama jokes will never not be funny.
Yeah. Just Sean. I think it was Sean Handy who like genuinely like looks in the camera like, thanks, Obama. Like, there's nothing not funny about that. It's just fucking awesome.
Just like a grown man.
Yeah.
Just he's acting like he doesn't get to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Obama. We could have gone to Chuck E. Cheese if you didn't tell my mom about my report card.
My wife makes me eat vegan pizza. Thanks, Obama.
My wife says she's not in the mood. Thanks, Obama.
I'll pull on Anthony. I have to order Diet Coke at school now. Thanks, Miss Obama. Bitch.
I will never drink Diet Coke.
Mom, make me some chicken tendies.
Anthony, I like how that's like not even like a health statement to you. It's like a fucking it's like a moral statement. Like, I will never praise Allah. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's your reasoning here?
Diet Coke is just so gross.
It is grody. I don't like it.
I would sooner take Barack Obama's giant Muslim dick in my asshole
because one,
than drink Diet Coke.
When I drank out of someone's cup and they told me it was Pepsi, it was Diet Pepsi.
This is a weird scenario you set up right now.
It's not just Diet Coke, it's Diet Pepsi
They
too.
lied to me.
I will never drink Diet Soda.
Hey, can I drink your soda? Sure, it's Pepsi. And then you drink it, it's like, this isn't Pepsi!
So yeah, it's Diet Pepsi.
Yeah. Just a very weird scenario.
I could never trust that friend again.
I only feel myself getting less cancer.
To be fair, I will make the stance that diet is worse than regular health-wise. I think that's fair to say at this point.
It gives you the cancer.
Yeah. Like, if you really care, like, it's probably not going to help you lose weight. I'm pretty sure, like, if you don't know anything about how sugar works in your body, fake sugar, your body treats it pretty much the same way as fake sugar, or real sugar, so you're probably not doing any benefit.
It's potentially more bad for you in the sense that if you think it's better for you, you're more likely to drink more of it.
Yeah, there's that too.
Where it's just like, you know, if you're drinking regular Coke and trying to stay health conscious, you might go with like
one.
Those little, yeah, one
Yeah,
or
the
those
little things.
little cans.
I remember seeing the little cans and just being like, well, thank God we're making some progress, and then I saluted the flag.
I do like those because I love soda, but I probably drink too much. So
yeah, I mean, that's what my thought was. I'm like, at least this is something. Like this will help a little bit. Because I was the same way. Like as a kid, I drank fucking like my parents were terrible in this regard. Like I would drink like 8 cans a day, like just retarded amount of soda. So like I was thinking about just these cans. Like, well, this is good in a lot of ways. So. And just so you know, I'm actually a Bloomberg Democrat. Fuck large quantities of soda. That's actually where my politics start and end.
You voted for Bloomberg just for that moment.
Game over. You got
I haven't got the vote yet, Anthony. Don't rub it in. I don't get to vote for my boy.
It's okay.
Yeah, our boy.
Capitalism.
Yeah, America's boy. It's tough for me because on the one hand, I don't think there should be just morally any limitations like that on soda. On the other hand, morally? Like it does, yeah, just like it's because I feel the same way about. I feel the same way about like most drugs, where I think like you know, just don't criminalize it, but you know, you're still dumb if you use like heroin and meth and shit.
Right.
But it's also like, even those are like, I can see the argument for why you would ban those and not other drugs. Right. And then same with soda, where it's like, I don't think you should ban 64-ounce soda, but it's like, no one needs 64-ounce soda.
Well, see,
there's no reason to drink it.
Well, see, that's the thing, is you're not really... Theoretically, if you ban 64-ounce soda, you're not putting people in jail for drinking it. You're putting people in. You're more likely fining companies for selling 64 ounces of soda. Not even putting them in jail, really, unless they, don't pay the fine.
The other thing is, you can just break the system here and just buy 2 32-ounce sodas.
Right. And, well, that's the thing, and they point out that it's a stupid law for that, and like that's actually why the law makes sense. It's not taking away your freedom, because you can still buy the same amount of soda. You just have to buy 2 sodas, but that's the point, is that they're coercing you to drink more soda by selling it as a 64 ounce. Like it's not hurting you in any way by restricting the fact that you can't buy 64-ounce soda.
Basically, what it does, if you force people to buy 2 32 ounces instead of 1 64-ounce, you might end up costing them more money, depending on how they charge you for it. Right. And then on the other hand, you probably make them feel like subtly more shame,
exactly,
which I think is funny.
Well, that's the thing. You're normalizing, and that's the point, is you're normalizing the behavior of buying a 64-ounce because you're selling it for cheap.
I'm going to buy 2 like, 32 ounces.
When I say the shame part, I just mean like if
you're carrying 2, you're carrying 2 out, and you look like a fat ass.
Yeah, because if you just have one big one, it's just like, oh, you can rationalize that. Like, I'm just getting a soda.
Right. I mean,
and it's just like, it's efficient. I'll drink it all throughout the day. La-da-da. If it's 2 32 ounce, you're just like double fisting it. Have to like open the door with your elbow, and it's just like, I need my drinkies.
I need both my drinkies.
That's totally what I would say.
I don't know. I find it funny anytime. Like, the soda is the best example because, especially ANCAP. Like, I've always hated ANCAP for this reason. Like, if you bring up the soda thing, they're infringing on my freedoms. Like, oh no, not your soda. Not your freedoms for your 64-ounce soda. What's next? When does it stop? Oh no, it's like, we might save thousands of people's lives and prevent obesity, but what about your freedoms for your soda pop?
You're taking away my soda rights.
Just imagine, like, you go to, the Eric Andre bit where he goes to, like, fill up gasoline, and just like, I just want a little drink of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just imagine ANCAP, like, at a gas station drinking out of, like, a gas canister.
Freedom.
And someone just like, dude, you shouldn't do that. It'll fucking kill you. Just like, fuck you, status.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, he's a belly face. Fuck yeah.
I bet you want to take away you want to take my penis away next.
Look at it. Oh, he grows a face on his face. That's
this looks like
nightmare fuel.
Do you remember
from Billy Hatcher?
you remember Naughty from Toyland?
Yes, yeah,
That's what this looks like.
It
Make
does.
way for Naughty.
He also reminds me
It
of the
also
monkey
looks like
from,
a monkey. Yeah.
It's the clown monkey. E.
And we called him a black man. Because racist. We're funny and mature.
Very mature people. Throw him. Can you toss him around and kill all of his headies? Oh, no.
All the headies.
I could have, yeah.
You might do that so they don't explodies.
Anthony, you gotta get the rings.
Gotta get the rings.
Yeah, where are the rings at?
There is no rings.
This game sucks. There's no rings.
Yeah, 0 out of 10. The only thing no game doesn't.
That sounds like a pro Jeffrey kind of Jeff.
Hell yeah.
We need to go back to that. We need
I
to go
would.
back to our secret project.
I would, but that would require me to pay attention to Pro Jared to make fun of him, and I don't know if I want to do that. You can make that joke that we got canceled. We got canceled, so therefore we don't exist.
That's true.
We can't post anything. We're canceled. That's how it works, right?
We're gonna have a roundtable debate here. Whether or not Pro Jared is a pedophile or a dumb pedophile.
Ooga booga.
Both sides. I think both sides are wrong. I think he's a semi-competent pedophile.
That's pretty good. That's a very hot take.
As you see, I'm a centrist.
Anthony, what's your position? Do you think he's a pedophile, a dumb pedophile, or a competent pedophile? Sorry, semi-competent
Dumb pedophile.
No one here would say he is a competent pedophile because, after all, he did get caught.
Just ran right off the edge with confidence.
I was hoping I could grab onto the rope.
Apparently not. Wahoo! Yeah, this is a very weird game stage, but I guess I don't know why they put the rope there. That seems like false hope.
This game makes me come in my pants, but only morally.
Hell yeah. But just on the topic of the drugs thing, I don't really believe in oh, nice. Let's see. Does the price go up every time you die, or is it always just 200?
It's always 200.
It's always 200.
This is kind of broken and dumb, but I like it. It means we never have to worry about it.
It's a flat tax rate.
Yeah, it's flat tax. Perfect. I think it's Denmark or Switzerland, one of those countries. You know, the good ones, the only good ones.
Yeah, the white countries.
Yeah, exactly. Just, I was about to make that joke actually. Like that, you could take that in one of two ways. It's still illegal, but they instead of putting them in jail, they basically put them in recovery or whatever, rehab. Yeah. Like I think that'd be more what I'd believe, and I don't really think it makes sense to put them in jail for non-violent crimes.
There's some country in South America, I forget which one specifically, but they like actively decriminalize it, where it's not even illegal, and they just put all the money that they spent on the policing for that into rehab, and it did have a net positive effect. Yeah.
Right.
So I can see those are basically the only positions I find acceptable, either what you described or what I just described.
Right.
Where either like illegal, but like don't jail them like terribly for that, or like just go with rehab type stuff.
Murder clown man, evil clown man. We murdered the arts for money. We did it.
Art funding is bad.
That was the metaphor for this area. We destroyed art for money.
Time for the boss fight.
Time for the boss fight.
It's a very normal laugh.
The boss is Wario's like actual boss.
We'll
Did you finish those TPS reports?
I hope it's another like big like lizard.
I was not a big giant lizard dick.
What's Dilbert up to these days?
You know, I actually haven't skimmed it in a while. I'll have to get back on the horse here.
Lincoln has an encyclopedic knowledge of all things Dilbert. This is a fact.
I do skim it. It's I do sometimes read the Sunday funnies for easy non-work related work at work.
For easy ha-has.
Yeah, for easy ha-has. I do find it weird that these guys are very well textured, and there's this weird filtering going on. Does anyone notice this?
Yeah, I noticed it.
That's very interesting.
Very glossy, but also textured.
They were going for Gyarados.
Yeah. They're Gyarados with mace for feet. For feetsies.
So, what do you think the logic was for this particular design choice for them? Like why they're so textured, but also look as weird as they do.
Nightmare fuel.
Interesting.
I honestly think it's just makes it look weird and creepy. That's what
they're
going for here.
It does do that. It's a pretty interesting effect.
Oh,
Folks don't love it.
Oh, vor. Yum.
Folks get sodomized.
You know what I have to say to that? Capitalism.
Wee.
Capitalism. More like crapitalism, am I right?
There you go.
That joke has never been done before. We invented it. We trademarked it. We copyrighted it.
They should have money.
We hold the patent on social commentary, actually. Here at Commandants.
That's true.
We're all actually worth billions of dollars because every time anyone does social commentary, they have to cut us a check.
Hell yeah.
We're trying to succeed on our own merits with this Let's Play channel, which is why we only have like 75 subscribers.
Hell yeah. We treat it like golf. The more subscribers you have, the more sellout you are. So we're actually winning.
Oh, you want to go low?
Yeah, that's how you know you're real.
We're under par on subscribers here.
Yeah.
Subscribe to us.
Or don't. We don't care.
That's
how you know we're real.
We're like a weird. We're like a punk band. Don't subscribe to us.
Listening to us, you know, makes us fascists.
Console Commandant sucks is our slogan.
If I was a dictator when we're picking a new name for the channel, we would have been named just another Let's Play channel, and that would have been
best game.
Or best game, yeah. Either one or both. Both are subversive, so either way, I win.
We did it.
Lincoln believes in postmodernism. He thinks that we need to have a postmodern.
Only to trigger the squares.
They just don't understand it, man.
There is nothing like going up to a scientist and telling him that your theory of relativity is too white for me, and then just watching their face crinkle up in madness mixed with sadness as I dab on them haters.
That's just like your theory, man.
Yeah, it's just like,
no,
theory.
2 + 2 does equal 4. Like, provably. It's like, I don't feel that, though. I'm not picking up those vibes, you know?
It's like that. I think that's why postmodernists are probably considered this way, is that they're probably used entirely like people like me that like just use it wrong on purpose to piss off the people that really get mad about the dumbest of things.
It's like, how do you know 2 + 2 = 4?
Yeah, they're just like seething mad, just fuming at the mouth, writing like a 5-page essay, like telling me how stupid I am, and just like, oh yeah, no, that's. I'm feeling a lot of imperial whiteness coming from this explanation.
You were just like, well, you actually bought that shit? Like, I've been just like fucking your wife while you were writing that essay.
Just posting the Navy SEAL coffee pots to the 4-year-olds while you were doing that. That's
why postmodernism will win, because no one takes it seriously.
Not even them.
It's like, yo, bro.
This actually looks fun if you could like see it from where you could see.
I don't like seeing things.
So is this officially World 3 now?
Yes.
Sweet. How'd you like that last boss, Anthony?
Boring.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Boring. Derivative.
Folks, Wario World, don't we hate it? Fat Man?
Folks, we hate it.
Fat Man, I don't like how they depict Fat Man. It's just not very nice.
Wario treated me very badly.
What a business casino deal.
Social justice Wario. He treated me very badly.
He went to my casino, he ate all the chips. I told him he had to pay up, he shed my hands. I just told him disgusting.
I said that's gross. How could you do that? Just like rubbing burger grease on his face.
Hell yeah.
It's funny because Trump is like apparently a germaphobe, and that's why he only eats. Yeah. That's why he only eats fast food, because he thinks it's like cleaner.
Fucking idiot. It comes in plastic.
Yeah, because it comes in plastic because it's made in like the same day, and that's why he thinks it's cleaner.
I definitely think that the cheaper something is made, and the workers are, the more underpaid they are, the more likely they are to care about their hygiene when making. It makes perfect sense.
That's true. You know, it's just like boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit in the fryolator.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I wash my hands every 5 seconds to make sure my hygiene's up to par. It's actually
love it.
It's actually funny because, like, you know, I don't deal with many germaphobes, but you know, unfortunately, because I'm a traitor to the working class, I went to Disney this past year, and I didn't realize.
Cringe, bro.
It is pretty cringe. Honestly, if it was my choice, I wouldn't have. But they actually care a shit ton about germophobia when it comes to like their dining places, and I got fucked with it a few times because I don't practice the best of what's the word, utensil hygiene.
I'm a germaphobe, Lincoln. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Like, if you eat in the same place, you're supposed to always get new silverware. Like, if you eat at one place, you have to return your silverware there before getting another plate in the same place. Like, they want you to use a different plate every time, so they make sure it's clean. And it confused the shit out of me. So if you want clean, if you want to survive Corona, please break down Disney's wall, and please just live in Disney.
So, what I'm gonna do now, my new idea, I'm gonna come up with like a list of things that you need to do when you go to Disney World, and it's gonna be a great list. And one of them is spread coronavirus. Yep. It's gonna be a good one. Go to the.
Sorry, go on.
Go to like Splash Mountain, like wherever the closest restaurant to that is, and because it's based on the ride's based on Song of the South.
Yes, it is.
So what you do, you go to the restaurant, and if there's a black server, you call him boy.
Unfortunately, there's only a gift shop, but there is a gift shop.
You still call him boy.
Only if they're black, though, or just
only
anyway?
If they're black.
How about just anyway? That makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
No matter what.
If they're a woman, it's just a white woman.
Boy.
And just like do the southern voice, just like.
Give me that hat, boy.
Give me that
Disney ear, boy.
Give me that Brer Rabbit keychain, boy.
But I forgot to. I think I brought this up probably to at least some of you. When I was in Disney, if you go to Disney, make a catalog in your mind every time you see a fucking Disney blue thin line item. Someone wearing one or just out in public see one. Because they exist and they're fucking real. Or? I did not see any for sale there. But I saw people wearing it,
for fun.
I guess.
I have to, credit to Disney for not like openly selling this.
They might sell. To be fair, I didn't look for it. Like, I went to the gifts. Normally that would definitely be my MO, like to look for it. But my family always wanted to go to the shops because, of course, they did. So I was. You would absolutely
be the guy to ironically buy a Disney thin blue line shirt.
I would definitely thought about it until I realized the money would definitely go to them in some way. So there's no way in hell I'm doing it.
You would steal it then.
Yeah, I would debate on stealing it, see if I get away with it. Because that's so good.
Even if you get caught and like you get kicked out, that would be a great story.
That'd be a great story. Yeah. Just like I got kicked out of Disney because I stole the fucking thin blue line Disney hat.
Because there's no way I'm paying for that shit.
There's no way anyone's should be buying this shit. It's sort of like how I do have Trump stuff ironically in my place, but I never buy any of it. They were actually gifts, and that's the only way I even have them. Because I would not buy that shit even ironically.
I'm imagining like there's an alternate universe. It's just right next to our own, Lincoln, and you did steal that. and then you eventually like go on a date with a woman, and you tell her that story, and that's what causes her to like eventually marry you.
That's it. Yeah, that's the realize that this was more than just a fling. This was something serious.
I stole that shit because there's no way I'm paid for that. And she's just like, I need to marry this man now. I need to have this man's children.
Oh man.
Folks, do we love it? Steal from Disney World.
Steal from Disney. They don't need the money.
If you work at Disney World, steal from them.
I have actively been like trying to convince my family that Disney's bad actually, because I'm so sick. I hate Disney a lot. Like if you don't hate Disney, just fucking, I don't know, just fucking look up anything about Disney.
Just Google it. Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking Google it. Like it's just the worst in so many ways. And I've been trying to convince them because I remember when I found I was going, I'm like, do they have an exhibit to like explaining his anti-Semitism?
But Lincoln, I like Disney.
Lincoln, you're such a grouch.
Yeah, pretty much. They blame it on that. Like, oh yeah, no, you don't need to look into why things are bad in any way. Everything's fine.
Oh, Lincoln,
this guy's
Disney's
great.
My favorite.
Yeah, he did so many good things, like stealing content from other creators and copywriting it, and then doing like fucking taking shit that's in what's it called? The Open? What's the Open?
The
Common? In the Common Collective or whatever?
Oh,
I know the term you're thinking of.
You're talking about the Common Creative License?
Yeah, kind of. It's stuff that is open and not copyrighted anymore because it's so old. He took stuff from that and then re-copyrighted it, and then like got so rich. The company got so rich they were able to get lobbyists to change the laws. Yeah, public domain. They were able to change the laws because of course they were able to, because they have enough money and power. To where they were able to take characters that were in the open domain and re-put them into copyright.
And they that's terrible. They like increase the amount of time that something needs to like exist to be in the public domain solely so they could keep Mickey Mouse solely in their domain.
So that happened. They've been notoriously bad on their workers, especially right now with their theme park workers. They're notoriously terrible for that kind of shit.
But Lincoln, their theme park is amazing.
Yeah, it's literally the like thing. It might as well be the new Statue of Liberty. Like it's the thing other countries know us best for is Disneyland. Like it really is our cultural center. Like the terrorists fucked up bombing 9/11 is all I'm saying. Like
if you were like making a foreign movie and you were making a character that their entire thing is that they're like a dumb American tourist, and you wanted to get that across like in the most easy shorthand possible, the two big things you would do, and they would be like close to tying. First thing would be to make them fat, and the second thing would be to put them in a Mickey Mouse t-shirt.
Yeah. It's like America. Yeah.
That's how you get across dumb American is fat Mickey Mouse.
I feel like you're close. I feel like if maybe they don't do this because it'd be too political, but they would literally, for no reason, be wearing American shirt, like American flag T-shirt.
Oh, they'd have something American flag, but they would have a Mickey Mouse. They'd have the American flag hat, Mickey Mouse, or alternatively, we go your route, American flag T-shirt, but Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah, because that's the thing that I don't know if other countries have this. I think it is sort of uniquely American of how people own American labeled paraphernalia for no particular reason.
Which is funny because in our flag code it says you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. If you're a real patriot, you really shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't wear the flag.
I mean, if you're a real patriot, you should be one of those weirdos that you put out the flag every day and you put it away every day at a certain time.
I think, like, even the point of the flag code for why you don't do that is just because it's, like, tacky and disrespectful.
Yeah,
it's, like, their logic.
Yeah.
But then there's still people just like, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear, like, my 5XL American flag shirt on my Raspa scooter.
Now this joke's really dated. No, this is dated. It's the Hover-Round now. That's the new popular brand of those things. Yeah. I had a long conversation with someone that worked at Walmart about this because I was curious.
So yeah, 5XL shirt on the Hover-Round, and there's also like an actual American flag on the back of the Hover-Round, like a full-size one.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
That's about as much proxy as a libertarian can do.
It is really weird that the
wasting
am I being detained
time.
people really love the flag.
That's libertarians for you. Like, I don't even know if they are libertarian, but every time I see someone like that, I just think you're a libertarian, and I hate you. And I want you to die.
They love the flag, but they also believe if the court that they get dragged into for speeding has a gold fringe on that flag, then they can't be prosecuted because it's an admiralty flag.
Man, I wish they were right in their bullshit and they weren't just wrong. Like, I wish they were actually right, because that'd be awesome if we could just, like, break the state through, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bullshit, minuscule logic. That would be amazing.
You've activated my trap card.
Yeah, actually, your speed trap does not work that way. Let me explain it to you. And that's why I can molest you. That's why I can burn down the state.
You go to the fucking flag code like kids go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki to deal with like a rules thing.
Yeah.
Like, is that how counter trap works?
Is that how you summon a dragon?
Is that how Harpy's Feather Duster works? And it's just like, no, if it says in the rules, it destroys the card, but doesn't negate the activation. Like, oh man, I guess I can't prosecute you for child rape.
And then you just thumbs up to the camera. The system works.
The system works. Imagine more bullshit like that. Like, someone does like kill a bunch of children, and like the families are in the court and they're crying and shit.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Your Honor, I did it to the vine." And they just like, it cuts to him like cheering, like crowd cheering as he's being led out of the court, and he's a free man. And like the families of the victims are still crying. They don't understand it.
It's like an 80 music outro blaring.
It's one of those like, it's the freeze frame and like the epilogue where like what happened after that, and all of the families like break apart somehow.
Oh hell
because of like trauma.
Fuck yeah.
Like Doug and Candy divorced after Doug's alcoholism caused him to hit her.
Hell yeah. So Anthony, I like how you're using what appear snowmen children stuck in explosive barrels.
I do like that.
Yeah,
I do like that enemy
it's
was
the only way to kill the fish.
Yeah.
I do like how that enemy was like. Remember that weird ghost thing from Sonic Adventure? At least I think it was Sonic Adventure.
When
you have to get behind.
Knuckles, yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of what it looked like.
It did, yeah.
It also looked like a Billy Hatcher villain.
It does. This does feel like a very Sonic Team-esque 3D platformer. This does not feel. It just has. It just oozes Sonic Team, really. Like Billy Hatcher Knights, Sonic, just weird, all over the place shit going on.
I wonder if I look up that developer Treasure, if they have any ties to Sonic Team.
I doubt it, but it'd be interesting to see what else they worked on.
Let's see. Looking that up now. A lot of games early on for Sega.
Huh. For like the Genesis, or?
Yeah, Genesis, Game Gear, even the Sega Saturn game. A couple of them.
Any noteworthy?
Let's see. McDonald's, Treasureland Adventure.
Fuck yes.
Hey. Let's see. Bang-I-O. I think I've heard of that.
What are you doing?
Ikaruga, I've heard of that one.
Figuring out
It's
what
a
to
shoot 'em
do
up
here
game.
because
Hey, can you get that coin? Is there even a coin up there on that tree?
Let's find out. Oh. Yeah, I don't
So
know.
a lot of Jap games.
Oh yeah.
Some Bleach games. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wow. Very interesting lineup going on. Are these most of these beat up games, I wonder?
I think so.
That
Tiny
makes
Toons
sense.
Adventure, Buster's Bad Dream.
Yeah, that was a beat 'em up, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just make beat 'em
So
ups.
beat 'em ups and shoot 'em ups.
Interesting. Well, that explains it. They're Jap. We figured it out.
Folks, we figured it out. The creators of Wario World are Japs.
We found the secrets.
I'm gonna look up more about Wario World. I'm curious now. This is a weird game.
It is.
That it is.
2 out of 5.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, chingy chongy. I'm a racist.
Racism is a-okay as long as it's your current political enemy on the world stage, according to racists.
Hell yeah. Racism
yeah,
is okay as long as you're racist.
As long as the government, as long as your president agrees with you, it's no longer racist. Nixon taught me that.
As long as you call it the China virus.
Sir, why are you calling it the China virus?
Apparently the director for the game, even though it was developed by Treasure, was Satoru Iwata, the president of Nintendo. He made Earthbound and some games in the Kirby series, and he helped on Pokemon and Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it definitely makes sense, because I bet if the other team had full creative control, they probably would have just made a beat-em-up instead of this mixture here.
It probably would have been more fun. This looks...
Probably.
This looks not terrible, but it looks like it would be more fun as a beat-em-up.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like it passes as a 3D platformer, but it kind of begs the question of why is it a 3D platformer?
Wahoo.
Like, at least with Billy Hatcher, like, I got what they were going for, and it was fun sometimes.
Yeah.
It just didn't work sometimes. Like, it was just like, what if... Yeah,
what the mechanic was a good one, at least conceptually, for a 3D platformer.
Yeah, this is just like, what if a guy, you know, was just a 3D platformer and he punched shit? That's the concept here. He's like, not very creative. Like, if I was a kid, I probably would play this. Like, it looks okay.
It does look okay. It looks like I would have been into it because it's very weird and colorful.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
It's like world-wise, it's pretty neato.
I think as a kid I'd probably play it, but now it's just boring.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing as well. It's just like they really did not give any story at all, which is kind of... I mean, they did, but like it's... I mean, when you're outpaced by Billy Hatcher, that's pretty bad, you know?
So, here is what I'm going to do next. I'm still on the Conservapedia.
Alright. Do video games. You have video games?
I was going to do random page, but video games will be cool. We'll learn about video games.
I bet I can't wait for more.
Modern Warfare? That'll be good.
Call of Duty.
A video game is an electronic game, which is played on a device, such as a computer or console. Some video games are designed to be addictive, as this helps to build and maintain a profitable user base and sell the product to those who may try it. Violent video games have been bashed on by both ignorant liberals and ignorant conservatives.
I bet there's a lot of infighting in the Conservapedia crowd about this.
About whether they're bad or not.
Yeah.
They're degeneracy. They keep you from starting a family.
Yeah, exactly.
If you think about it. They're not godly. Despite not having a single well-proven correlation that fake violence influences mature individuals to conduct real violence, gaming has become the common ground scapegoat of any atrocious event. While nearly every mass shooter has watched television, listened to radio, and drank water, many claim that a shooter indulging on one of the most popular mediums of the 21st century proves games cause violence. We're making reasonable arguments here. You're not supposed to do that. Despite...
Sorry, go on. I don't know, it's semi-reasonable, but it's also like the normal, like, kid, like, level of understanding. Like, well, everyone drinks water, why don't you blame that? And it's just like, that's not a good comparison, because we all have to drink water. We don't all have to play video games, watch TV, and listen to the radio.
I think the movies one is a good comparison, though.
Yeah.
Because that's also...
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's close to being okay, but of course they have to fuck it up.
The water one is just silly.
Yeah. They always have to take it too far because there's no such thing as nuance to conservatives most of the time, or at least these morons anyway.
The people who go to the lengths of making and editing Conservapedia,
yeah,
they're definitely not here for like influencing their understanding. They're not here to listen to new ideas.
If you ask them, I'm sure they listen to all new ideas. They're very open, I'm sure.
Oh yes, very much so. They would have a rousing discussion of, Marxist-Leninist economics. And also, who's white?
Yeah, who's white and who's not.
Are the Jews white?
Yeah, there you go. So, do they actually have a list of conservative and liberal video games?
That would be cool.
Do they have movies?
I'm gonna scroll through them. I just saw the music one. I'll have to find these. I'm looking at the contents. Let's see. Arguments against video game usage. Overcoming addiction to video games.
Oh, hell yeah.
Violence and sexuality. Arguments for video game usage.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
It's a very small one, but I'm going to read it off. Video games have been suspected of giving otherwise liberal people some virtual conservative viewpoints.
Conservative?
Like Anthony.
Like Anthony.
I am conservative.
Anthony, shut the fuck up.
I'm looking at their source for that, and it's a Kotaku article.
You don't...
Oh my god, a Kotaku. Hold on, before you continue, that fucking creature is called a fadigan. I just want you guys to be aware. Yeah, that thing. I just want you to be aware of this. All right, go on.
That's a great villain. I love his
I'm
design.
a great conservative.
You're a great conservative, like a great wizard of some sort.
Women should stay in the kitchen.
Are you a grand wizard?
Yeah.
Are you a grand wizard, Anthony?
Yes. Wizard. Wizard women.
Can I be your grand cyclops?
Yes. Wizard women should be in the kitchen.
Wizard women.
Witches should be in the kitchen.
You know what a grand wizard is reference to?
KKK.
Good. Excellent.
Hey, you did it.
I'm glad you know this. This is the best part about the KKK, and that was probably the best takedown of the KKK. I don't know if it was Superman or some other popular media like point out that they're just like weirdos with like secret codes like children.
I thought it was just
that does sound like some Superman.
I thought it was just Grandmaster.
No, there's Dragon as well, Grandmaster Dragon.
Okay.
There's Grand Wizard, Grand Dragon, Cyclops is one.
I thought you were joking. Yeah, see, it's just silly kid shit. Like it's so mockable. And it was either a Superman media at the time, where Superman takes on the KKK pointed out, or some other famous media at the time was just pointing out how childish they are. Because they have fucking, passwords and codes and shit. Like clubhouses. And like, no girls allowed, typically, because of course.
No girls allowed. Sounds like my kind of club.
No girls allowed in my race war. Nice, Anthony. I think you broke the game. Jesus.
He's like, wow, the level of irony here is too much.
What were you talking about, Jake?
I honestly don't remember what I was talking about.
The video games.
That's it. Are video games turning liberals into virtual conservatives by Mike Fahey?
Oh, is this a Kotaku article?
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
From 2011.
Of course it is. Of course it would be 2011. When else would it be?
Folks, don't we love it? Isn't it great?
The pre-Gamergate years. The right at Gamergate years.
And then,
oh, you should read the article.
I will read the article. I will read the full thing.
I'm curious.
What sort of voice should I do? Should I do Toad voice?
Yes.
Monica Potts, a feminist graduate of an all-girls college that would never take her husband's name or dream of ending her career to raise children. In The Sims 3, she's a married mother that stays home with the kids.
Did you say Sims 3?
Yes, I did.
Good. Excellent. I approve.
In a fascinating article on the American Prospect, Potts explores the phenomenon of players like herself with liberal social leanings.
What the fuck are we fighting?
Hillary Clinton.
Following the opposite path when entering the video game realm.
No, Jake, pause. What did you say, Anthony?
I say Hillary
He
Clinton.
said Hillary Clinton.
Can't argue with
No,
them beans.
This is global warming.
It's Al Gore. Man, bear, pig.
It's Al Gore.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this game? How are you fighting it? You're
throwing
global
rocks
warming. Yeah, fuck it. Just baby avocado man.
I love him. So, I'm just skimming this article now so I can see what their argument is.
I like that, a woman playing a Sims character with fucking children is somehow a thing. Like, do you have to have children in The Sims?
You don't have to.
What?
I think what they're saying is the weird thing is that she's like a stay-at-home mom in the game, even though like in real life she's as it says, feminist graduate, never take her husband's name.
There's already been a shit ton of evidence and articles done or studies done about how people do like the opposite in fantasy world.
Yeah, that's sort of the point where it's like it would be weird if you just did the same thing in the video game that you would do in real life.
Like most people use it as an excuse to experience like the exact opposite of what they usually are to see like the role play.
Oh, it went up.
So
that's why I do good things in video games and an overall nice person.
In fact, all of the video games I play tend to have a decidedly anti-liberal tilt, from the seemingly innocuous Sims to more obviously hawkish games like Call of Duty. Many video and computer games seem to have a built-in conservative worldview. After all, they have to sell in the heartland as well as on the coast.
Call of Duty is not a great example because you're literally a soldier and you can't really decide what to do. So,
it's pretty centrist, really.
Yeah,
sort of
you're
like,
just trying to survive as a soldier in Call of Duty. You're not a general or anything.
It's like part of it, the war is good because the bad guys are bad and need to be stopped, but on the other hand, America's also bad sometimes.
Right.
So it's very, I'd say it's centrist. I would say it sometimes has. It sometimes has good takes.
No, not past Modern Warfare 1. Before then, yes, but I think you're high if you're suggesting otherwise. Like it's been garbage ever since I think Modern Warfare 1 was the only one that had any subtlety to it when it comes to Modern Wars. I think past that they didn't really give a shit.
That's fair.
I think unless you count Black Ops 1 was after Black Ops 1. I'm
mostly thinking the first two Modern Warfares and Black Ops because those are the ones I played.
I think after Black Ops 1 they stopped giving a shit.
Ghost was definitely far right.
Yeah, after it was basically there was no hope for the series after Ghost and thereafter.
For me, I liked Modern Warfare 1.
I like Inflation Wario here
and Black Ops.
Well, we're not really talking about story-wise, but even though that you're correct, I think Black Ops was probably the best one in hindsight for me, because it was actually about like how the CIA was bad. I think. Like it was kind of it was almost not really left wing, but it was an interesting story. It was a very cool story.
What do the numbers mean? Torture.
Yeah. I forget what else.
Dude, Avocado Boy is looking fine right now.
But even in the point isn't that the game overall is far right or conservative, but you're playing somebody who's a soldier. You don't have a choice. Like in Ghost, you're not a general deciding who gets bombed. Like you're a soldier who is told what to do. Like you don't. If you're a soldier, you can't deny orders. So you're not really role playing a conservative fantasy by being a soldier.
You could deny orders.
You're not a moral agent.
Yeah, you could just die. You could just get fucked, Anthony. Well, let me know how it works out for you. If you're in a squadron deployed overseas and told to do a mission and you tell them to fuck off, let me know how that works out for you.
But Lincoln, you could go AWOL and survive.
Yeah.
Here's the other
choice. That's like saying you can you don't have to work. You can just starve.
You could say go.
That's like the same logic.
You could say go fuck
you, also
you
generally
America.
Don't. Like in some games, you do play like a named character, but even in those, they don't really like go in the full details of.
Well,
like,
you
why
play
you
named
enlisted
people,
and things like that.
They're just soldiers. Like they don't have power.
What I'm saying is like even in cases where they sometimes don't even have like concrete names and backstories. So they don't even have agency in the sense of like they don't have a reason why they even joined. They're just sort of there. So you can't even say they're acting as moral agents when they enlisted. I'm agreeing with you. It's just like they have they're non-entities. They're just avatars for the player.
Right. So that's the thing. It's the point of this discussion they're framing it in is that like role-playing scenario. So they're talking about The Sims because you have the option to be a stay-at-home mom. They're considering that far right, or not far right, but conservative.
Just conservative, yeah.
I mean, unless they consider like the normal choice, I don't see how that's.
I guess they do consider it the normal choice, which is weird because it doesn't have to be the normal choice, but I think they're considering it from her perspective. That is.
Okay. Do they have it? That fucking voice. Oh wait, is that the cloud talking? Yeah.
I think that was Wario.
That was a weird voice for Wario.
Get out of here.
That fucking little legs just headbutt. Fucking great.
These little nub feet.
Yeah. So, what else does the article say? Is that it? Is it like a low effort piece of shit article?
It is a pretty low effort piece of shit article, yeah.
Great.
It says the Jews are bad, and they made video games to bring down white birth rates.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's the article I'm planning for Kotaku.
Hell yeah.
The Electric Jew, as it's also known.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
This is my third time I died.
Well, don't worry, we got plenty of money.
It went up in price, by the way.
Oh my god, they do have a system. Boo!
It's now
give me my flat tax rate.
It's 300 now instead of 200.
I am concerned because that means
shit,
if you die a shit ton, we might actually be fucked.
Greatest conservative video games.
Do it.
I found it.
We need it.
Axis Entertainment. This India-based gaming studio produces child-friendly free games sponsored by ads which are targeted towards their audience's parents. Their main offering is the Baby Hazel game series.
No idea.
The title character is a 2-year-old female toddler featured doing positive activities, taking care of her newborn brother Matt. She's 2 years old.
I don't like
this. Taking care of her newborn brother. Fixing food in the kitchen with her mother.
I don't like this.
She's 2.
Who made this? Who made this article? Is this real?
Last edited 15 days ago by Quidam65.
Whatever.
15 days ago.
Can you find a normal game? Is there any normal?
Ubisoft.
Okay.
Watch Dogs. Despite coming from the ultra-liberal video game company Ubisoft, the game Watch Dogs has several conservative messages, namely those of pro-family, anti-crime, and anti-big government. However, its sequel qualified as liberal.
Anti-what now?
Anti-crime and anti-big government.
Anti-crime? Who's for crime? What? I forget all these ultra liberals are around saying be gay, do crimes. It's just me.
My favorite part of that is that they say the sequel is liberal, and it's pretty much it's got to just be because it's got
it's because
the woman and the black guy. Yeah.
Oh man.
Because it's the same.
Right. Yeah. It's the same
shit. It's still the government is bad and doing a surveillance state, but now it's surveilling against like women and brown people.
I hate. That's one reason. That is one reason I really hate conservatives too. Is fucking they claim to care about privacy. I'm like, oh, you sure do. It's not been your entire fucking thing in office to do the opposite.
It's because the only reason they're saying it's a lib sequel is because in the first game you play as Death Wish, and in the second game you play as Antifa.
Yeah, pretty much. I just find that annoying that they claim to be anti-piracy. Or not piracy, sorry.
Privacy. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Go on.
Despite it coming from the ultra-liberal video game company Ubisoft, as well as the liberal Assassin's Creed video game franchise, the game's plot specifically condemned the French Revolution and its adherents, and various notable figures of the French Revolution and Reign of Terror being targets for assassination.
I have not played this game, so...
Well,
I just want to point out...
Actually, you played I think you played a little bit when I brought it over at Maxis, I believe.
Right. I played it just enough to play it and not play it ever again, but I don't know anything about the story or anything.
I can't get over that they're like, yeah, the French Revolution was bad. Hey, you know that moment in history, in French history, where like the people rebelled against the crown? You know that thing that inspired Hobbes and like John Locke and America? Yeah, that was bad. We should have a monarchy.
Monarchy, good.
We should have a monarchy, but also Obama trying to do healthcare is like a monarchy.
Hell yeah.
He's like an authoritarian when you do that. That's the only bad thing he did.
Anthony, you played Unity, right? Like, you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it.
So, is it anti-French Revolution?
I don't remember shit from the game.
Excellent.
It's Anthony. He's the wrong person to ask about all this.
I mean, I don't think it's an Anthony thing. I think that's an Assassin's Creed problem more than an Anthony problem.
That's fair, but at the same time...
I played Assassin's Creed games as well, and I don't remember.
At the same time, you have to admit, out of anyone who would have theoretically played the game that you know, he's the worst person to ask. Because it's like, hey, Anthony, do you remember the themes of the game and whether or not they were sufficiently pro or anti-revolution?
All I remember is Pieces of Eden, Desmond dying.
Good. Stay dead.
And then that's about it.
Anthony, where do the themes of Sonic Forces go?
Friendship.
Good. See? He's got it down pat.
That's fair. I'm sorry that I doubted you, Anthony.
Teamwork.
Rainbow Six series. Based on the Tom Clancy novel of the same name.
It's Tom Clancy, so yeah, it's conservative.
Furry fetish.
Yeah,
and also Ghost Recon for the same reason.
Yeah, Tom Clancy. Yeah. I mean, what's the reason they put just Tom Clancy?
It deals with special forces unit dealing with terrorists worldwide.
I mean, yeah, they're not wrong, I guess.
Koei Tecmo Dead or Alive series.
Has titties.
This is the fighting one. I think, not the. It still has titties, but it's not the volleyball one.
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's still titties.
The fighting game franchise had several conservative messages, one of which was pro-family, as the main character, Kasumi, joined the Dead or Alive tournament, specifically to avenge her brother when he ended up critically injured by her uncle.
Amazing. Just, what the fuck is with these people?
Avenging your family is an inherently conservative trait.
I guess murdering mass amount of people maybe would be.
Hell yeah. This pretty much just seems to be like family. That's the only reason they have.
That's really
They're describing situations in the series where characters are helping their family.
Well, yeah, but they wanted that game to be considered conservative because they really like it, but they didn't want to put titties down. That's the only thing. That's the only reason.
Helena Douglas is also depicted as a Christian, as well as depicted in a more positive light.
Sure.
Let's see. Konami.
Can you eat those?
No.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Go on. Please go on.
Although it was part of the liberal Metal Gear Solid series, and also gave some hits at promoting the concept of globalism, and also relativism, and to a lesser extent nihilism, via the boss's philosophy. The game's overall message was surprisingly conservative, emphasizing a promotion of patriotism in comparison to the rest of the series at least, positive light throughout most of the game, and also featuring the Soviet Union and communism in a more negative light.
Unlike liberals, you know, they always go on praise about how great Cuba is. Oh wait, oops, fucking oopsie whoopsie, fucking absolute brain dead bullshit.
As well as referencing several real life war crimes conducted by the USSR, such as the massacre at Caton Forest during World War II.
I mean, I shouldn't even get libs credit. Like, plenty of people on the left also harp a bunch of shit about this as well. So this is just dumb bullshit.
Yeah.
In fact, anarchists are probably more angry at the Soviet Union than these fucking conservatives are.
That's true. They hurt the revolution.
Yeah, they hurt their ideals.
You fucked with Lenin and Trotsky's vision.
Yeah, you destroyed the messaging.
Trotsky just wanted to run a newspaper company that was privatized by the state, or nationalized by the state, and you fucked with that, Stalin.
You
ice-picked
him in the brain.
You ice-picked him. Why would you hurt our best boy, newspaper boy?
Newspaper man. What the fuck? It poops out. Alright. Oh, that's what you deserve. Oh, I didn't do anything.
I like these beanstalks. Monkey?
Hello, angry monkey.
They didn't even look angry.
No, I guess you're right. Like, sleepy. Sleepy eyes.
They were very sleepy looking. They looked like they were high. They looked like they were looking at you like they just smoked an entire bowl, and like you were a giant, or not even giant, like a weird squat yellow and purple man.
Yeah.
Like if you were high and you just saw Wario run across like your field of vision, you would make that same expression.
Yeah, that's fair.
You would also carry a giant club, and you would go over to him like, "What's that? What's that over there? What are you doing, little man?"
Nice.
You would walk just like that too, with your arms.
You have to make sure to work your core when you casually walk.
While carrying a giant club.
Yeah.
So,
this is an epic anime fight battle right here. Hell yeah.
So Snake Eater is just communism bad.
Yeah, that's conservative. I mean, I guess that's all conservatives do, actually. Yeah, never mind. Maybe they have a point. Every time you try to do anything good in the world, they say communism bad. So they might have a point here.
Contra series, pro-military, pro-America.
They're actually probably not wrong about that. I mean, it's called Contra, so I don't know what the logic is behind that.
We'll do the guessing game again, because that will probably be easier.
Well, no, I mean, why is it called Contra? Because if it is called Contra for the reason that we're all thinking, then that's probably the most conservative game by far.
Yeah, it is for that reason.
You know about this?
Yeah.
Oh man, what's the story behind that?
They just called it Contra after the Contras, I'm pretty sure.
So do you play as the Contras?
You're technically not fighting like the same people that the Contras fought. You're fighting aliens, but like you're going on like a weird base. So you have to fight humans at first.
You're talking about,
but ultimately you're fighting aliens.
Are you talking about Super Contra for the Super?
No, regular Contra had aliens too. Like it's on the cover. There's an alien on the cover.
I played Contra 3 on the SNES.
Let's see. According to Japanese promotional material, Contra set in the distant future of the year 2633. An evil Red Falcon organization has set a base on the fictional Ulaga archipelago near New Zealand in the plot to wipe out humanity. Two commandos, Bill Reiser and Lance Bean of the Earth Marine Corps Contra Unit, an elite group of soldiers specializing in guerrilla warfare, are sent to the island to destroy the enemy forces and uncover the true nature of the alien entity controlling them. So it's not even like full-on terrorists are bad, it's terrorists are being controlled by aliens.
Right. I'm trying to see. It doesn't really say why it's called Contra though.
We're gonna continue the guessing game. Next is Castlevania.
For being a lib?
For why it's a conservative series.
Guys,
why is Castlevania conservative?
You need to stop putting politics in my game.
Why is that? What was your thing, Lincoln?
Oh, I said family.
No. It's various members of the Belmont clan are implied to be Christian.
Oh, beautiful.
Simon Belmont restores HP by visiting a church.
Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about that. Anthony, everything's politics. Right now, you're playing a simulator that predicted Trump's presidency, actually. So get fucked, lib.
Next,
like this right here. This is America right now.
This is America.
Oh. Okay.
That's our Dow Jones.
Yeah, this is Dow Jones right now. Everything's political.
And when you got teleported back onto that platform, that was the stimulus.
Yeah. It was just as worthless.
500 billion.
It's just as worthless as surreal as respawning.
There we go, Dow Jones.
That's me plummeting the Dow Jones. My feet.
So, when you collect the coins, that's a metaphor for insider trading and selling off the stocks when you know that when you know the coronavirus is going on before you tell anybody.
Yeah. All right. So okay. Next game.
Call of Duty.
Why is it pro-conservative, patriot, pro-military?
Yep, you got it. Play Mechanics Inc. Big Buck Hunter series.
Hunting good for some stupid reason, and that's it.
Yes.
What did they put for that?
Pro Hunting Arcade Game Series. Was literally all they put.
They just didn't have to specify why it's conservative.
Yeah, just pro
That's
hunting.
Amazing. I mean, it's true. All conservatives love hunting, but it's like not political really in any way. It kind of is, but like the people who want to ban hunting, like they're so few, and I barely even know of any. They're all vegans. Like it's pretty much the same overlap.
Electronic Arts Battlefield series.
I mean, pro-war, pro-patriot.
Yep. Medal of Honor series.
Same thing.
Command and Conquer series.
Same thing.
Close.
Communism bad.
Communism bad. And also condemns religious extremism.
I'm sorry?
Unlike them. Yeah, because...
What?
Because
there's Muslims in the game? Is that it?
Yeah. In Command and Conquer
God.
Generals, you fight against Islamic terrorists.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Or I'm guessing there's no Christian equivalent to that.
Nope.
Well,
Never.
you should have said yes. You should have said yes. The U.S. government.
Oh, Dad.
Get fucked. All right, next. Hello, Magnet
Next.
Wings.
Although I will say, I'm pretty sure in the Command and Conquer series, I think Kane, one of his stated things is that like he doesn't believe in God and he thinks all religion is bad.
That's funny. They're not gonna bring that up.
No, they won't. Legend of Zelda series.
Just kill me. I don't care. Just fucking end me. Just end my life. I've been saying this for years, and everyone called me crazy. They all called me insane.
Every time you threw broken bottles at Nintendo fanboys and said, "You're a fucking chud, and you like Ocarina of Time, you're fucking conservative."
Yeah, it was all proven true. I told them. I'm trying to think. Give me a second. He's a white Aryan master race child. That's that's my final answer.
I'm gonna read this whole thing for you
Oh,
because you'll love it.
good. Here's a
Similar
lot.
in vein to stories such as Lord of the Rings, Beowulf, and the Chronicles of Narnia, the games detail a classic message of good fighting evil, and also feature implicit Christian themes in the series.
Wow.
In fact, until the third game, the religion of the people in the games was supposed to be Christianity, hence the cross on Link's shield in the first game.
Just stretching out my asshole. Someone just really liked Legend of Zelda.
The main villain, Ganon, is revealed to have originally belonged to a group known as the Gerudo, who are depicted as a nearly all-female race. Ganon, or more accurately his human form, Ganondorf, being the only exception.
Mask off!
And having traits resembling Muslims. Hinting at an anti-feminist, anti-Islam message.
Wow. Just epic, dude. Amazing.
There was also...
They just did it. They did it to him.
You know we had to do it to him.
He did it. He fucking admitted it. Just that fucking one meme. That old man. He admitted it.
There was also a pro-family message in at least one game in the series. As one of the entries, Wind Waker, featured Link trying to save his sister as she was abducted early on in the game.
Libs just let
your family die. Yeah. Eat shit, family.
God. I mean, it really does show what, like, it's so close to mask off, because, like, fascists really do like their family, because they don't believe in society, and they don't believe in helping anyone unless they're your fucking family. That's what they believe.
You have to have been made for my semen for me to care about you.
For me to care about you, exactly. It's amazing bullshit. Anthony, what is this? And can we kill it with fire?
We need one more diamond, and this is the place to
Can we get tax credits for completing this?
Yeah,
just we're libs.
Let's tweet this to Donald Trump. Can we get tax credits for this?
At Elizabeth Warren, when will you institute a plan?
Democrat here.
Yeah, fellow Warren Democrat here. When will we get our tax credits for completing Wario World?
Oh man, I mean that is sort of funny that we talked about this probably over an hour ago now. The fact that people won't be getting any of the tax or stimulus money because they didn't make any money in 2018. They might as well have just made this a tax credit then, if they're going to go by that logic. It's like if only people that made money are going to get the fucking credit, then fuck it, it might as well be a tax credit. Yeah.
Lincoln,
what?
Are you ready?
Don't tell that the president is wrong.
That would be
Are
bad.
you ready for the next one, boys? This one will.
It better be Sonic the Hedgehog.
This one will make Anthony happy. The Metroid series.
Wow. How? Anthony, you want to guess how it's conservative?
You know what? Like, are we talking about just Metroid in general?
I think so.
The series.
I can't. Guns?
That's not a bad guess.
Game, son. Although largely being based on the liberal movie franchise Alien, the game franchise has several conservative elements. Namely, it depicts piracy and terrorism in a negative manner in the form of the murderous space pirates who frequently act as the main antagonists.
Liberals just love terrorism.
The game Super Metroid also promotes parenthood in a positive light, as the main plotline of the game involves Samus Aran trying to rescue her, quote, child, a Metroid hatchling she adopted after wiping out its race in the previous game due to imprinting on her. The Prime series also depicts the military in a positive manner in the form of the Galactic Federation Marines, and some of the Chozo logs, as well as the Luminot, also have some similarities to biblical accounts, i.e. the worm, alluding to the titular antagonist Metroid Prime, alluding to Wormwood in the Book of Revelations.
Good.
They said book. I want to point this out. These are fake Christians here. They call it the Book of Revelations. It's the Book of Revelation, singular.
Get fucked, fakes. You're just fake Christian girls.
Although the main protagonist, Samus Aran, is female, it does not promote the concept of feminism.
Oh my god. How what? Like, how do you promote feminism besides, like, what she would have had to do?
She's not, like, cutting off a man's penis anywhere in the game, I guess.
Unlike other female protagonists in video games, like, what the fuck?
The game Metroid Fusion also showcases the warnings of playing God and government corruption.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Conservatives never do that. It's not a real thing.
Punch-Out series.
You fight Mike Tyson, the damn liberal.
I'm gonna say that's a no. Anthony, do you want to guess?
What was
you beat
that
up
now?
foreigners.
What is your guess, Anthony?
No, I meant like
Punch-Out.
Why is it conservative?
Because the good old days?
That's not a bad guess, but that's not what they're going for.
I'm gonna give you both credit, since you did beating up foreigners in the good old days. Pro-American Dream, as the player, as Little Mac, a rookie boxer from New York, has to fight to the championship to acquire the title of world champion of boxing.
He brought himself up by his bootstraps. And there you go. That only took a million years. Was that because of bad controls, or did you just fuck up?
Yeah, Anthony.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The fact that you threw the magnet.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah, you fucking. Why did it take you so long?
Oh, because I didn't know I was supposed to throw it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just like, I knew I was supposed to use the magnet in some way, but the game didn't really.
Right.
Next one. this should also be an easy one. Cooking Mama series.
No, I have
Woman in
nothing.
the kitchen.
Nothing. It's too easy. It's too easy. This can't be it.
What was that, Anthony?
Woman in the kitchen.
It's too easy. I don't think that's it. I think it's because of it's against imperialism.
A charming cooking series that utilizes the mechanics of the game system's mechanics. That's a weirdly worded sentence. To teach cooking. Does favor traditional gender roles with the title character Mama, an enthusiastic chef / stay-at-home mother.
Amazing.
And then they also mention that PETA parodied it.
That's right, they did. That was. Alright, so.
Next, there's only one Sega installment, and it's not Sonic.
Lame.
Streets of Rage.
You have to save your woman. Or is that Double Dragon? That's Double Dragon.
That's Double Dragon.
I have no idea.
Anthony, do you have a guess?
I do not.
Thugs.
Yep, so you got it. Anti-crime, anti-gang.
Hell yeah.
Next, Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry?
Specifically Final Fantasy 1 and 4.
I'm sorry? Like Final Fantasy?
Yes, Final Fantasy.
Tits. I'm just going for it, tits.
Anthony, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go with the previous guess. Good old days.
Final Fantasy great again.
Simple Tale of Good and Evil.
Oh my fucking god, he's right.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. Doesn't make any sense. Is there anything else?
That's it.
Oh my fucking god. That makes no sense. Oh my god. That's every video game. It's like every fucking video game. Every non-postmodern video game. So like 99.9% of them. Fucking Christ.
Final Fight.
Thugs.
That is true. There is another one.
Oh, come
on. See if you
on.
get that one for bonus points.
Is it also family?
Yes, pro-family and anti-crime.
Fuck yeah.
Metro City's new mayor, Mike Hagar, vows to get tough on crime. In response, the city's infamous Mad Year gang kidnaps Hagar's daughter, Jessica, and demands that he just let us do what we want, like the old mayor did. Mike Hagar, Jessica's boyfriend Cody, and Cody's friend Guy take to the streets and fight through the Mad Gear gang to rescue Jessica.
Man, the 80s were a trip. Was this 80s or 90s, actually?
I think it was maybe early 90s.
Hell
it's
yeah.
definitely 80s inspired.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's close to 80s.
Mike Hagar's like a weird wrestler dude. And it's
okay.
him, her boyfriend, and his just friend who's there.
Gotcha.
They just beat people up.
They get feet pics.
Let's see. L.A. Noire.
I played this game. I liked the game, alright. Despite my weird contradictory beliefs about not liking Netflix video games. I fucking nothing. Gangs, thugs, anti-thug.
Crime bad, and also reward for capturing suspects rather than appealing to violence as a first consideration.
How is that
very conservative?
Yeah, that's very liberal, actually. I hear conservatives bitch about that all the time. Like the death penalty, for example, yeah. Like fucking death penalty, like putting up for life is not exactly a freebie, and they call that lib shit. Like fucking shit, like what the fuck? Rubber bullets, electric bullets, fucking, what other rounds you can get? They call that lib shit. Whatever.
Minecraft.
I just don't
Building
want
blocks.
to exist. I don't want to exist right now, actually.
What's yours, Anthony?
Pro-war. It's pro-war.
Building blocks. Construction.
Building blocks.
Was it?
So here it is. The game contains no violence outside of occasionally battling cartoonish enemies during the night hours. No swearing or sex.
No swearing in my Christian Minecraft server. Yes. Man.
The game also has an education pack, which is used to teach children about science, history, biology, and other subjects.
They love science. Conservatives historically love science.
They do, Lincoln?
Folks, don't we love it?
Yeah. Folks.
I always do it.
But yeah, folks, we love science. We love pandemic science. We love global warming science. We're very educated on it, folks. Folks, don't we love it?
Batman Arkham series.
I mean, obviously, crime.
There's other ones though.
Tits.
Nope. Anthony.
I was gonna say crime too, but let's see.
I'll give you a hint. It's Batman.
Immigrants.
It's Batman?
Nope. It's Batman.
Crime. That's the only thing that comes to mind. Justice?
It's crime bad, but also portrays capitalism in a positive light. Because Batman is a billionaire playboy.
Just mask off. That's great.
And because he has Lucius Fox, another rich person, as an ally.
That is amazing. That's amazing. Yeah,
Debatable.
Only leftists ever make this ridiculous point about Batman being bad, which is true, by the way, even though I call it ridiculous. But just for them to do the opposite is great. He is good because capitalism.
A whole section for debatable whether conservative. So this one is on the fence for these people.
All right.
The first one, Undertale.
Wow. I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
Anthony.
Furries.
Furries?
Pro-furries.
You think furries are conservative?
In my campaign, they're conservative.
On one hand, it teaches the importance of core Christian values such as mercy and compassion by discouraging killing characters and instead solving conflicts violently.
Living as a conservative that's trying to be consistent must be a really hard fucking task.
It's easy if you don't think about the contradictions ever.
Yeah, I guess if my God says war is okay, I'll just pretend he does say it's okay. That way I don't have to think about it.
On the other hand, it involves homosexual and bisexual relationships.
Oh no! Fuck. I figured that would just you would think it would not even be considered. It would not be a debate. That's too extreme for them. But whatever.
It's too lib.
Yeah, it's too lib. But next,
Resident Evil.
I don't know. Guns. Government bad. Is the umbrella company government?
I'm gonna give you guns here because Barry Burton was implied in the English localization to be a member of the National Rifle Association.
Amazing, beautiful. Why are they debating it though?
Because the games generally have a subtle anti-capitalist and anti-American agenda.
Do they?
With one of the protagonists in Resident Evil 3, Carlos, being a communist rebel according to the game's Japanese version, and some versions of Resident Evil 5 have a secret conversation between the game's protagonist, Chris Redfield, and Shiva Alomar, where the former denounces America due to it being capitalist.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know Resident Evil was cool.
Dude, Resident Evil rules now.
Yeah, thanks, Conservapedia. I didn't know I was supposed to like Resident Evil.
Dead Rising 2.
They family values.
You got that?
It's controversial because it criticizes the mall system.
Let's see. It doesn't really give a reason why it's not. I have no idea why. Yeah, family values. In addition, unlike the first or third main entries to the series, the hidden antagonist is not a military person, but instead a former rapper and TV executive who orchestrated the entire outbreak to boost ratings, as well as steal wealth. acting as a subtle condemnation of Hollywood values. He was black, yes.
That's why he's here. Okay, great times.
What I don't get is they don't seem to have a reason why it's not conservative listed, so I don't know why it's in the debated
Just
series.
because the Dead Rising series, I guess, is considered bad, so that's probably why they're skeptical. But it didn't stop them from putting Final Fantasy, which has very environmental and capitalist themes, I'm pretty sure.
And anti-religious.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because in a lot of Final Fantasy games, God is just a piece of shit. We need to kill him.
It's pretty epic. Alright. So next to Rue.
The Sims.
You can be anything you want, so that's why it's both. You can be gay or you can have married and kids.
Yes.
That's so dumb. Why even put in there?
Most conservative values such as marriage, hard work, raising children, law and order, capitalism, private property ownership. It also promotes other things that are anti-conservative, such as homosexual relationships and extramarital sexual relationships.
Amazing.
No.
An afterlife exists in the game, but not in a Christian sense. The game was created by an atheist.
Oh no.
Not an atheist. Dead or Alive Extreme series.
I have no idea. I just want you to read it. I want you to read that. Is it because of titties? Is it ironic? It's unironically because of tits?
I'm just laughing because it's here. I haven't even read it yet. A beach vacation spin-off of the Dead or Alive series. The extreme games include some softcore elements, such as a pole dancing minigame,
That's
as well
it.
as girls.
It's degeneracy, yeah.
As well as girls being implied to change in front of the player in Extreme 3, and it does feature some gambling. However, series creator Tomonobu Itagaki indicated his primary intent for the game is merely to have the characters enjoying a vacation, not necessarily to promote softcore elements.
Sure. That's amazing. I've been joking this entire time about them doing it because of tits, but they actually are the opposite. They're confused because of tits.
In addition, regarding the game Extreme Venus Vacation, although the character Tamaki is heavily implied to be bisexual, as well as an alcoholic, her more girl-obsessed and lewd elements were not treated in a particularly positive light, based on the other girls being wary of her when interacting with her.
I don't like the spider eating Wario's ass. I don't think I approve.
The game
Conservapedia is not going to like this.
The game also has a condemnation of feminism as well.
How? What?
As the character Nagisa was shown to initially have distaste for the owner partly via feminist rhetoric, though she gradually changes her views on the owner during her character arc.
The owner of the beach?
I'm guessing so.
Are they confusing, like, socialism for feminism?
I don't fucking know.
We'd have to play it to know, and we'll probably never do that, so that's alright. That's beautiful.
Oh, we will. We definitely will with our dicks up.
It is funny that some of our highest view content is jokingly porn references, but so yeah, it would make sense in a market economy like we have to do so.
The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Family values,
I love this
good.
game.
Crime, I don't know. I'm guessing they don't like the crime you can do.
Although there are some liberal themes, such as Marge's crusade against Bone Storm, an implied violent video game being depicted in a negative light. Okay. Some characters engaging in lawlessness in a similar manner to Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. In one of the later chapters for the game, having the main antagonist supply the townspeople with ray guns as well as tainted cola in a way that could be interpreted as supporting gun control.
Oh, hell yeah.
It also had several conservative messages, namely pro-family, as two of the chapters dealt with Lisa and Marge trying to find Bart after he went missing, and trying to find out the cause behind his adult behavior. Let's see.
What's that, Anthony?
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
You're a loser, Anthony.
I thought I heard something weird.
No.
Oh well. Usually if I hear something weird, I just assume it's Anthony accent mumbling.
Also has a rarity in the franchise where nuclear power is actually depicted in a positive light, due to it ultimately being the only thing that stopped Kang and Kodos' alien invasion.
Hell yeah.
There is also a humorous condemnation towards gun-free school zones, as during the same level that FART has to stop the distribution of ray guns to the populace, Principal Skinner explicitly references the no-gun policy among students at Springfield Elementary when confiscating FART's ray gun.
Hell yeah. Get out of here.
Almost
Call
done.
of Duty 2.
What is this creature? Is it a military spider?
Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out what its deal is. Is it a helmet?
Let's
Is he
see.
wearing military boots?
He does look like he's a army man. He's got a helmet.
I guess, yeah, he's a military spider, but all of his moves are just spidery.
No.
Yeah. And
it's
he's got a
supposed to be
butt
gun.
cannon.
Yeah, butt cannon.
I missed the.
Yeah, it's definitely military. The boots are military.
Missed the jump.
So next is Call of Duty 2.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. I'm guessing it's the same as for all the other Call of Duties.
Well,
Oh,
this
it's
one is
controversial.
debatable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the early Call of Duties, I'm guessing it's implying that, you know, the war was semi-not good. Like, war's bad, so it's confused because of that.
What's your guess, Anthony?
I don't know. But I have a feeling.
Here you go.
I have a feeling that once we get to World 4, death is going to cost 400.
Oh, that's how it progresses. What is it now, 300 still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So, it is at least one of the main campaigns depicts the Soviets in a positive manner.
Oh my
Due
god.
to it focusing on the Battle of Stalingrad.
Heaven forbid we give fucking the Russians any credit in war.
They only lost the most soldiers out of
Yeah.
any side in that entire battle.
They were the only ones who basically, you know, fought the Nazis for 3/4 of the war. Whatever.
Let's see. Call of Duty World at War.
I'm guessing it's the same thing with the Russians.
Yep.
Amazing. How dare they be historically accurate in any way?
Unlike COD 2, though, it portrays the Russians more realistically as cruel, brutal, and merciless towards the Nazis.
Yeah, in a war.
Oh,
In
oh
a fucking
no.
war. Unlike what we did. We
It
did
also
nothing
depicts
bad.
it also depicts a Russian commissar encouraging this brutality.
Yeah, I mean that is true. It's not even like anti-Soviet propaganda. It's just true that they were cruel because the Nazis were cruel to them, and they were like,
Dude,
fuck them.
that's a hot cow.
Oh man.
Yeah, I want to fuck that cow.
Skyrim.
Chad dairy drinker versus virgin fat man.
This is virgin soda drinker.
Yeah.
So why Skyrim debatable?
That's actually, I thought you were commenting on this guy's helmet.
No, but that is good.
That's funny.
It is a Skyrim helmet.
I don't fucking know. Can you gay marry in Skyrim?
You can.
I'm guessing that's it then. So tradition, good old days, and gay.
Yes.
That's why they're confused.
Also promotion of feminism, including high-ranking female legates, the game's equivalent of a colonel.
Oh no! Heaven forbid. It's funny that you forget what conservatives believe just because you're around like normal society long enough. Like,
Metroid
oh yeah, they don't
Other
like
M.
They're confused on that one.
Yes.
The traditional values. That's obvious.
Yeah.
They're confused because. Fuck, I don't know. Anti-military.
Well, let's see. Nope. No, it's not that. They think that the relationship between Adam Malkovich and Samus comes across as abusive.
No, and that's definitely not conservative. Okay. I like how that's why they're confused. That's amazing.
Animal Crossing New Leaf.
I don't know. Capitalism good. Capitalism good, but gay? I don't know. Furries?
Capitalism good is correct.
Hell yeah.
Because
yeah.
Tom Nook is good.
Yeah, the game definitely implies he's good. Definitely.
Shows marriage and family in a positive light.
Does it? Whatever.
Isabel, the mayor's secretary, an eager and positive Shih Tzu, is also the antithesis to a modern feminist.
Wow.
Would you like to know why it is? Why it's controversial?
I just want you to know how much I hate conservative gamers, because I knew about that. I knew they praise her like identity
For being a trad wife.
Yes. Well, they praise her. No, they praise her. No, they praise her identity as a perfect like reason why feminists are bad. Like she's the perfect like identity of that. As far as I understand, that's what they're getting at the Conservapedia, and that's what they get at is that like she's overbearing, like she's out, she doesn't know her place, so to speak, and it shows.
She needs man help.
Yeah, she appropriates more power than she can handle. That's sort of what I gather from the conservatives and these anti-feminist fucks that love Isabel.
Well, they're saying that she doesn't do that. Like yeah, it's a good thing because she is just like a doormat. She's a trad wife, basically.
Oh,
she does what you want her to.
I'd have to play Animal Crossing to fully understand. So okay, that makes more. All right.
So here's why controversial. For one, it replaces Christmas and Easter with the more politically correct Toy Day and Bunny Day, respectively.
Amazing.
There are environmentally friendly public works projects.
No, disgusting. No.
Isabel can be depicted as having a crush on the player regardless of gender.
No. I like how the fat Matt scoff about the environment too. I think this is the first time we've about the
fashionista giraffe Gracie, while female in most translations of the game, is an effeminate male named Grace in the original Japanese.
No,
and then, paper. In addition, due to the options to create your own outfits and paintings, at least one person had created and showcased a t-shirt modeled after Che Guevara.
Oh man!
Because amazing. You can make a Che Guevara t-shirt.
Because you can do whatever you want. That's amazing. They let you do it. They didn't prevent it from happening. Do you want the state to come in, conservatives, and prevent it? Is that what you want? I'm just curious.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Isn't that the one where you play as a Native American?
Yeah.
Well, then do we even need a guess, really? Do we really need to?
It's not that.
I mean, that's the real reason, but like...
I mean, that is the real reason.
Yeah.
But
what's their fake reason?
A DLC came out for the game that has you kill all of the founding fathers.
Goodbye, Cal.
Is that real?
I hope that's real.
Anthony,
I would play that.
Yeah, did you play Assassin's Creed 3?
Yeah.
DLC?
Was there a DLC where I didn't kill the founding fathers?
I don't know if there's DLC or not.
Dude.
If there is, I didn't play
up now.
Yeah, apparently there's DLC where you can kill the founding fathers. Epic.
What's the context? Are you like on the opposite team? Are you British?
You are...
I know in the main game you're Native American, but I'm like, what's the DLC?
Well, I was gonna say, before you're the Indian, you play the father of the Indian kid, who's a bad guy.
Okay.
Who's a bad guy?
Well, technically the bad guy in the game.
I mean, he's British, so like, yes.
Yeah.
I knew this.
Yeah.
Well, he's asking sort of in like, who are you fighting in Assassin's Creed 3? The British or the U.S.?
U.S.
The pre-U.S. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm asking like why though. Like, why is the DLC where you kill founding fathers?
I wouldn't know.
You're fighting the U.S. Why are you fighting the? Anthony.
You're basically fighting. Okay, hon. Let me think. Okay, so you're fighting U.S. people and the British, actually.
Yeah. For what reason?
So basically you fight your father who's working with the British people.
Why are you fighting your father?
Because he's a Templar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's no good reason.
Pretty much. Well.
Amazing.
I think there might have been a particular reason, but I don't really remember. Because Like, I think his father. No, I think his father's friend murdered his mother. I think.
Okay. So, Jake, just Google it. I feel like it was just a meme. Like, let's make DLC where you kill the founding fathers.
I would do that. I would play the heck out of that.
Well, I don't think it would exist because you're kind of working with George Washington, so.
But what if they turned evil, though?
Maybe.
What if you kill darkies?
All right. Well, how about we end it here?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm done playing.
No,
okay.
definitely not because we're about to hit the Illuminati. Definitely not. That's not why.
I think I found it, and it is the Illuminati. It's Tyranny of King George. The final 3 packs explore an alternate history tale where George Washington becomes corrupted by the Apple of Eden and basically becomes King of America.
Amazing.
So yeah.
All right.
Next time on Console Commandants, we're gonna become king of the U.S.
Yep. Look at our pyramid over here.
Look at
Subscribe to Conservapedia.
Do they have? Wait,
change it?
Can you?
I hope so. Everyone join Conservapedia and alter it.
Writing for it. Yeah. Join the fight.
Next time on
Wario World Conservative game.
Next time we'll totally beat this game.